We're live.
We are. Okay. We're testing. Can you hear us, y'all?
Looks like we got one current viewer. Anybody listening? If you hear us, let us know, please, to make sure we're all good. We're about 28 minutes till kickoff here at beautiful Pueblo, Colorado at the Thunder Bowl, I guess is what they're calling this place.
Nita and Eddie DeRose Thunder Bowl. Beautiful facility. It actually is really nice.
Yeah, pull that up. Let's see if we can. No, we're good there. See if we can get anybody to hear us. I have to pull this up on our phones. There it is. Oh, no.
Here, I can text Dana to see if she can.
I tried to get it to pull up, but it probably didn't show until you just went live.
See if I can find it too. There it is.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
I think we got it.
We good? Yo. Oh, yeah. We're just a couple minutes delayed.
Okay. Looks like we're good.
I think we're good. Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're good. All right. Looks like we're all set up. We will be back in 26 minutes. No, I'm good. All right, sound check. Making sure everybody can hear us. Damon Johnson, Mitch Swanson coming at you from Pueblo at the Thunder Bowl. 23 minutes till kickoff here. I want to make sure everybody has a signal. If you do, if you can get on the comments, or if you know our numbers, text one of us and let us know we're good.
The boss should be texting me any minute here.
The boss will be texting.
The boss. We call it a boss.
I want to tell you something.
Coaches who have the great opportunity to play in today's game. Back in 2011, I had the wonderful honor of getting
Coach Brown, I'd like to thank you for stopping by here as we get ready for the 1A state championship game where Strasburg will play against Limon for the third year in a row. But first, it's the semifinal game against Centauri. Down 14-0 early, and a lot of people made reference, got punched in the mouth, and then came back. What was your mindset at that point when you were down early?
Well, getting down that early, my mindset at that juncture was we're not playing very well. Offensively, we just could not seem to get into a groove. We were trying some different things. We were going outside, we were going inside, we were trying some pass routes, and nothing was really clicking. And all of a sudden we're down 14-0, and we kept telling the kids, hey, you know what, we're okay. This is early. We're okay. We know we have a good football team, but we just we needed a boost. And I'll tell you what, next thing you know, they're driving down the field again, and going down the field again, and then we get an interception. Jack Swanson gets a nice interception at the 20-yard line, and you could almost see that being a little bit of a spark for us. It kind of gave us a little bit of an edge. And then to turn around and go ahead and drive that ball down and get a score, I think at that point I felt that there was a little bit of a turn. Defensively, we started kind of shoring up some of the things that we saw that were our problem. Started kind of coming up with a different type of plan to get after that quarterback because, quite frankly, we knew we had to stop the run, and I thought we did a very good job of that. Their passing game was a little bit more potent than what we were expecting. So going into halftime, 14-6, we really felt like we were in a good place, and that's exactly what I told the boys. I said, we didn't play good the first quarter. We got down 14-0, and now look at the score. We're 14-6. We've got this football game. Let's just keep grinding. And I told them, I said, we're going to be okay.
Yeah, so you reel off 27 unanswered to get the victory in the semifinal game. And, this was, and we had talked about this, and you'd gotten asked this question endlessly about the schedule during the regular season, which you had absolutely no control over. But over the last 2 weeks, played some excellent teams in Meeker and Centauri. What have you learned about your team over these last couple weeks?
Mental toughness. Our kids don't seem to get rattled. One big thing is, like I said, we've had football teams, basketball teams. In sports, you can always kind of get a feel for when you feel they're getting rattled, and I just don't feel that with this football team. I feel like when they go out there, offense, defense, special teams, I really truly think that they know that they are a good football team, and I think they always have that feeling that we're going to get this. We're going to start turning this around. We're going to start doing some good things. We knew all along going into these 1A playoffs and this season that these were going to be 8 very good football teams. Normally playoffs have 16 teams. There's maybe a few teams that kind of struggle to get in, but going into something with only 8 football teams, you knew that this was going to be a good year. I can go back to last year. There were so many good football teams that had very young rosters. And so going into this season, us included, we knew we were going to be a good football team, but we knew we were going to run into a heck of a lot of other good football teams, and right now it's showing.
Now, Limon and Strasburg, very familiar with one another. You know the team very well. You know the coaches very well. What do you expect to see in this game?
What you're going to see in this game is 2 football teams that know they're pretty good. What you're going to see with Limon is a very disciplined football team. They don't really flash at you. They don't do a lot of flashy things. They're going to try to lull you to sleep with their same offense. They're going to do a fly sweep. They're going to do some off tackle. They're going to do some I formation stuff. And then they're going to try to hit you with the power pass. They're going to try to hit you with something big. And they have a very good offense, a very potentially big play offense. So that's something that we really are concentrating on this year, because that's kind of what hurt us last year. We did a pretty good job of bottling them up for the most part, and then they'd hit us with a big play. So this year, I see nothing different with this Limon football team. It is a very good football team, a very disciplined football team. They know what they're doing. They do it very well, and they're going to try to hit you with a big play. And this year, we just got to stop that.
Now, there's a lot of unique things about this year, but because all the games are played at CSU Pueblo, the 1A state championship game starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. And from your playing career, you have experience, early morning starts, late starts. You have a lot of experience that you've had to go through. What have you had to adjust this week specifically for this situation?
Well, and that's been the problem. We wanted to adjust to have practices in the morning to get the kids acclimated to not only waking up at a decent time, but putting on football pads and going and playing football. We don't have that. We didn't have that opportunity because we do have school and education is the priority here. So what we've tried to do is just understand it doesn't matter if we play at 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 7 o'clock at night. These are the things that we have to be good at. These are the things that we have to concentrate on. These are the techniques that we have to play. So we really haven't had to address the early morning thing. To be quite frank with you, in my career, I played early games. One thing you notice about it, you wake up, you put your pads on, and you go play football. You don't have time to think. You don't have time to worry. You don't have time for anything else. It's just wake up and play football. And sometimes, mentally, it's a good thing because you don't have to think too much about things.
Now, every season, a coach is going to learn something new. And they're going to learn this just from what they've had to go through during the year, and they're going to learn a lot of things from their team. If you think about this year specifically and this team specifically, what have you learned?
I've learned that, we really have to be cohesive. We have to be able to build a football team that we respect each other, we respect the program, we respect what each other are doing. Because through everything that we've dealt with COVID and with school being in, being out, with football being played, with football not being played, you have to rely on 32, 35 players. You have to rely that they are about each other. Because, we've stressed it all year long. Don't be selfish. One thing, one bad act, one place that we shouldn't be could have ended our season, with quarantines. And so we really understood that to be a team, you've got to really respect each other, and you got to respect that it's all about the team and not myself.
So you're going off and you're going to play at the Thunder Bowl at CSU Pueblo. For you personally, why does this excite you?
Because this is a venue that we don't get to play in. It is something, to me, it's almost, I know a lot of small town coaches, small schools coaches, like the idea of playing the home games. And it's great because you get more fans, in normal seasons, obviously. You get the fans and you get the people from the surrounding communities to come watch you play, and it's a great atmosphere. But for me, and knowing in my career going to playing in the Orange Bowl or going to Phoenix and playing in a Fiesta Bowl, just to be able to go to a venue that you don't really get to play in very often, it's so exciting, and it kind of just it builds that wow, it's something special. And if we can get there every year, to me, that's one of those things that if they continue to do this year in and year out, that's kind of your slogan for the year. Let's get to Pueblo. Let's get to Grand Junction or wherever the heck they're going to play these football games. I think that's a slogan, and that's something you can really look forward to.
Well, Coach Brown, thanks for the time, and best of luck in the state championship game.
I like to hear that.
Right.
All right.
Here we are.
One more week. This is
One
what we
more.
wanted.
Yep.
Everybody, we'd like to welcome you to Thunder Bowl down here in Pueblo for the championship game with Limon and your Strasburg Indians. We've got about 2 minutes till kickoff. Damon, welcome. Thanks for coming down again.
Glad to be here. It's always good. A lot of fun. It's good to watch good football. So
Well, we should have a good one on our hands today.
I think so. Teams look pretty evenly matched. Listening to Coach Brown, he thought that there was a lot of parity here, that these teams were very, very similar to one another. Has a pretty strong defensive plan coming in, and I'll be interested to see how this thing pans out. Should be good.
You know, stat-wise, these teams line up pretty even. Passing, Russell is 69 for 759 yards. Hines, he's thrown 22 for 36 for 387, 4 TDs. So they don't throw the ball a lot. They rely a lot on their ground game. Well, it looks like we're going to go. We're going to kick off. We don't have 2 minutes like we thought. Lyman's going to receive. We got our freshman sensation, Julia Lynch. They're going to kick it off. Looks like they got Jeremiah Leeper back deep.
He is there, ready to receive. So Strasburg is moving left to right. They're in their white and black, Limon in the black. If you guys are happening to stream both of these concurrently. Kick is away. It's down at the 10, into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
That's a nice kick.
20. Yeah, it was.
That's something we need.
That's our
Keep it out of
guy.
their hands.
It's our guy, Julian Valencia, doing what he does. Slow and steady, winning the race. All right.
Keep me on that. Who gets the tackle?
So
Just trying to keep track of it.
here we go. Let me pull this up. So ball's on the 20. Lyman's going to do a lot of the same things that they typically do. They're very disciplined. They're very steady. They'll do some fly sweeps and some occasional power passes. They come out in an eye with 2 receivers to the near side. Man in motion across the backside. Here's the snap. Handoff to the inside. That'll be about a 4-yard gain.
That Leeper?
Yeah, I think it was Leeper.
Yep, Leeper on the
Jeremiah
carry
Leeper
there.
on the carry.
Tristan Graff on that tackle, come up from the safety position and put a pretty good hit on him.
You know, in the pregame, these teams were amped. You could hear them. They're ready to go. And Strasburg looks good. Limon looks good. I'm really excited about this. This is going to be a good one to watch. So Limon back to the line. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're in the I formation.
Got a flyover?
Motion man. Inside handoff right there. That was to number 10, Corey Taha.
Taha.
So that'll give Limon a first down.
Tristan Graff once again on another tackle there. I mean, on that play there, Taha kind of got through the line there a little bit and Graff had to come in from that safety and fill that gap.
Same formation, I set, 2 receivers split. Can't tell what that was.
As offsides.
Was it going to be an offsides?
Cole Eicher got a little antsy on that one. I believe they're going to, him or Amador, it was on that left side.
Yeah, this is a game Strasburg really wants. They've been in this game for 3 years in a row now.
Yeah, this is year 3. Same team, same bat channel, same bat time, basically here.
Yep. Comes down to this. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty on Strasburg. It'll be 1st and about 5 for the Limon Badgers. They're on the 37-yard line. Their own 37-yard line. They come out in same formation, 1 wide receiver to each side, I formation. Jeremiah Leeper with that carry. Got a flag down.
But kind of late, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was late.
Matthias Brown. Looks like A.J. Hanfield, Matthias Brown, that tackle. The flag come right at the very end of the play. I don't know. So on the turf, we really have no mustard or lettuce. Is that surf on the turf, or what are we going to go with here?
Surf on the turf. So, you mentioned that A.J. Hemphill on that tackle. A.J. Hemphill is leading the team in tackles per game at 8.5. That was a holding penalty on Limon. That'll push them back 10 yards. That'll make it 1st and 15. The ball now on the 27. Same formation. 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. I back set. They're going to go off right side to Jordan Leeper, or Jeremiah Leeper, pardon me.
A.J. Hamfield, nice solo tackle there. Crashed through the line there, caught him behind the line of scrimmage. He might have given him 1.
So that'll bring up 2nd down for the Limon Badgers. Got about 10-20 remaining in the first quarter. Limon on the 20, call it the 27 and a half, or 28, I guess, 28.
Nice day down here, sun's shining.
Beautiful.
Slight little breeze. Looks like it's coming out of the north, but for the most part, fans aren't bundled up too much.
Not really. It's borderline shorts weather. So here we go, man in motion across the backside. He pulls out of under center. We got a flag down. Another one.
Jumped. Looks like Zach Marrero's throwing his hands up and happy, so I'm guessing delay a game.
That'll be a delay of game on Limon. So chalk that up to some pregame nerves, early game nerves.
Yeah. Limon, they don't call the play in like Strasburg does with the wristband. They actually run the player in and out of the game with the play. So
every time.
That kind of that can be an advantage, disadvantage. You just never know.
All right, 1 back set, 2 tight ends. Pitch across the backside. That's number 10.
There he goes.
Corey Taha. He's going to break out 40, 30.
Russell going to
Colin
catch
Russell
him.
giving chase. That's a touchdown for Limon.
I didn't even see what happened. He come off that right side, there was nobody over there.
No, he ran. They ran out of a big set.
Corey Taha, he's a little injured. He's just, he's not a full speed. He got hurt a couple weeks ago, and his leg is. You could tell he wasn't running full speed. That was. How far was that?
Well, they were on the 20s, I guess they got pushed 22. They were on the 22-yard line after the delay of game penalty. So that'll put Limon up 6-0. Run to the top side from inside. That was kind of strange. Looks like there might have been a missed assignment, actually, looking back at that. So that'll put Limon up 7-0. 9:36 remaining in the first quarter. This is kind of this is exactly how it looked last week in Centauri. Coach Brown, in his interview, he said they didn't play well, but they believed they had a chance. And he said what really is the character of this Strasburg team is how mentally tough they are. And I think that says something. This team, they get down early, but they're never out of it. They never don't believe they have a chance. So,
and honestly, the whole postseason, Strasburg has given up long plays. Meeker has been one of the only teams that actually put together a series and marched it down. Last week, Centauri gave up 2 long plays. Today, so far, gave up 1 long play. People haven't beat them keeping their hands on the ball and bringing the ball down the field. What's beating them is these big plays that they're giving up.
Yeah, and that looked like a missed assignment from my vantage point.
I don't know what I said. There was nobody over there. He'd come off of that right off right tackle, and away he went. And he's a big physical runner. I mean, he's not a send a corner after him to bring him to the ground. He's just gonna. That's a speed bump for that guy.
Yeah, right. So Limon will kick away here.
Hines to kick. Graff and Swanson back deep.
Pick your poison here. Kick is away. That should be offsides. No flag down. Swanson with the reception there. Brings it up middle of the field. Nice little return there. Jack receives it about the 15-yard line. Brings it up to the 28-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians from their own 28-yard line. 9:30 remaining in the first quarter. Limon up 7-0 right now. Yeah. Caleb Hart coming in. All right.
Caleb Hart?
Yeah, he just subbed in.
For who?
I don't know.
Did they say Jack go off or something? No?
There he is right there. So Strasburg comes to the line. 2 wide to the top, 2 wide to the near, 1 back in the backfield. Russell back to pass.
Just off his hands.
Just just came off his hand a little funny there. Led Caleb Hart just a hair too far. Had a little room to this near side on the swing pass.
Hart kind of short-armed that there a little bit. I think he seen that.
Heard footsteps.
Yeah, he heard that guy coming at him, and I think he pulled up just a touch. Well, he was right there in the flat. Russell put the pass where it needed to be.
Okay, Strasburg comes out, same set, 4 wide, 2 to the top, 2 to the near, 1 back in the backfield. That's Tristan Graff and Russell in the shotgun. Hemphill in motion. Inside handoff to Talon Hall. That'll be a gain of about 3. It's easy this week to actually see the yard markers.
we're up a lot higher. This
is a real treat.
Very nice press box that we got to be able to, fortunate to be a part of, and we got a very good view of things.
Absolutely. Strasburg's coming out now 5 wide, 3 to the near side, 2 to the top. Russell in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Russell back to pass. Looks left. Ball's deflected at the line. It's down. That'll be an incomplete pass.
Yeah, they're going to have to punt here.
That'll force Strasburg to punt.
Yeah, there's that up front. Limon's tall. They got some big kids. We're outmatched there a little bit. Advantage definitely Limon on the size.
Absolutely.
And one of those big old boys got a paw up and brought that one straight up in the air.
All right, so Colin Russell back to punt. He'll punt this away. There's 8:49 remaining in the first. Snap. Here's the punt. Punt is away.
That hit that kid?
It was close.
I think it did him. I think he got on it. Didn't matter.
Yeah, he did get on it. So punts up and down at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, one of the lineman guys was blocking a Strasburg kid downfield. When that ball hit the turf, it might have clipped him on the back foot, but lineman jumped on it. It didn't matter.
So Limon will take over now. 8:38 remaining in the first. They come to the line with the big set, the same set that they just ran out of. 1 back in the backfield. Taha's to the near side. That's a pitch to Leaper. He'll get tackled for a gain of maybe a yard.
A.J. Hemphill on that tackle.
Yeah, toss was to the near side to Leaper, who was in motion.
I think the Indians have to be careful with the blitz today. If they're going to send 2 linebackers every time, that's going to expose a lot of things for these guys.
Absolutely. And I think that's what happened on the last
Yeah, they
series.
were definitely coming.
Yeah. So same big set, 2 receivers to the top side, though. This time, Taha in motion. That'll be a keeper.
Yeah,
flag down, though.
Their tackle, their right tackle kind of jumped. That should back them up 5. Big right. Cade Becker there.
So
false a little
start.
Anxious.
False start on the Badgers.
False start. Offense 6-5. 5-yard penalty.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Bring up second, and we'll call it 15 for the Badgers. 8:03 remaining in the first quarter.
Ball is placed on the 34-yard line. Second down.
So now they're running out of this big set consistently. The only thing that's changing is the receiver locations. There's 1 to each side. That's an inside reverse.
There he goes.
There he goes. Leaper on the inside reverse. He's going to go down at about the 20.
He fumbled.
Oh, he fumbled.
They got on it.
He's going to go down at about the 27-yard line. That's a big play. What they did there is they sent Taha in motion, handed off to him. He handed off to Leaper on coming the other way, an inside reverse. He cut it upfield, and big-time gain there for the Badgers.
Kind of took a play out of Strasburg's playbook there at Page right there. That was something we like to use too.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so now they're back to an I formation. 2 receivers, 1 to the top and 1 to the near. Rockwell in motion. That's Hines on the keeper to the outside. He's going to get some room. He's got plenty of room, and that'll be a touchdown for Limon.
Wow, same deal. Right
same
side,
deal.
Just come around there. Talon Hall kind of had him wrapped up a little bit in the backfield, and he ran right through that arm tackle and never got touched going around that outside.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, we're gonna have to get some corner help or something over there because it's just open wide up.
So Limon will attempt the point after here. Kick is up. Kick is good. That'll put Limon up 14-0 in the first quarter here. 7:16 remaining in the first. So two drives. They've been hurt bad on the ground. I think Coach Brown was worried that they would be able to contain them on the ground, but he was worried that they might try to go over the top. And I think with the run working as well as it is right now, I don't think you're probably going to see that just yet. So
if we're not going to stop that outside,
why?
Yeah, if it ain't broke, right?
Yep. But don't forget what Coach Brown said in his interview about how tough this team is.
Absolutely.
They never believe they're out of it. So if any of you listening believe they are, you're wrong, because they don't believe that.
This obviously will be a crucial series for him here. To settle down here a little bit. That outside, I don't. This, like I said, we had the chance to get Hines in the backfield and just ran right through the arm tackle.
Okay, so 7:16 remaining in the first quarter. Limon set to kick the ball away to the Indians for their second drive.
That guy was offside.
Yeah, that's the second time. Swanson with the ball. He's going to cut it upfield. About the 34-yard line, 33-yard line is where this Indians drive will start.
Well, we got to get to our game plan here. We need to get Graff involved.
Absolutely.
We need to get Hempfield involved. We just got to, we don't want to panic. And I think this team will settle in and we'll be fine.
Strasburg out 5 wide now, 3 to the near side. Graff in motion, gets the ball. He's got room outside.
Block.
Nice little block there. Had a little room.
Oh, man.
That's about a 10-yard scamper, 12-yard scamper, it looks like, for Tristan Graff to the near side.
Just about. He tiptoed that sidelines. If he could have kept that in, that might have went
That'd have been to the house. He'd still be running. So Strasburg answering back here a little bit. They're not cowering in the face of competition here. So same set, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the top. Russell in the shotgun. He's back to pass. That'll be a quarterback keeper. Oh. He'll lose about a yard on that one.
Jeremiah Leeper read that well. He was just waiting for him and jumped right in there. That play last week was
key.
It was huge. It worked a lot. I don't guarantee they're going to go back through it. Like they call timeout here?
No, I think Colin lost something. His wristband or something fell off.
Is he bleeding? They might have to burn the timeout here, or are they going to do it?
So Colin Russell has to go out. They're bringing in Landon Martin for a play here. I'm not sure what was going on. He must be bleeding over there.
Yeah, it looks like they just got a towel on him, though. Patch him up.
All right, Landon in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the near. Tristan Graff beside Landon.
Fumbled it. Oh, get out there.
Get out there. Graff to the far side. He's going to run him out back to the original line of scrimmage. That should be probably a flag right there,
threw
actually.
Him out to the track almost.
Wow, interesting. Okay. So that'll be a gain of about a yard for Tristan. All right, Colin Russell back in.
3rd and long here, 3rd and 10. Limon had no part of that. They spread that out. They wasn't going to let him get around that corner.
No, they sure were not.
Ran out of bounds there by Rockwell for Limon.
3rd and 10 for the Indians, 6:31 remaining. Graff in motion, gets the handoff to the near side. He'll be stopped right at the line.
Maybe lost a yard.
Yeah, he might have lost a yard there. So that'll be 4th down for the Indians. Ball on about the 44-yard line.
61 looks like John Jakovich on that tackle.
Ball is placed on the 44-yard line, brings up 4th down.
So 4th down, 6:07 remaining in the first quarter.
Down 14-0.
Ball is placed on the 43-yard line.
Kind of a lot like last week. A lot like it. Cut down.
It feels
give
very
up a couple
similar.
long plays, get punched in the mouth, and
Russell to kick. Good punt
That
here.
was a great
punt. Gets a little bit of a Strasburg roll. This thing is going to go down at about the 10-yard line. That's a great punt by Colin.
Got a 40-yard punt.
Yeah. So Limon will take over here for their third drive of the first quarter, 5:39 remaining. Let's see what they do. Seems like they're having some success spreading Strasburg out, and blocking schemes are pushing to the sides, opening the Red Sea there. So let's see what happens. I formation, inside handoff. Taha. There's a flag down.
I think you might have grabbed the went to the head, face mask maybe, I'm guessing. I don't know. It came late when they were on the ground.
Late.
Yep.
You're going to say face mask on the Indians?
Sounds like it.
Well, I don't know. He's looking at Coach. What are they doing there? Yep. They're calling face mask on the Indians. That'll be an inadvertent face mask, 5-yard penalty.
No. Yeah, like I said, Todd was on the way to the ground, and I think Graf just kind of basically put his hand there so he wouldn't get a helmet in the knee, and it slipped down on the face mask.
So it's an automatic first down. Limon now on their own 20, moving right to left here. I formation, 2 wide receivers to the near side. That's an inside handoff to Taha. That'll be a gain of about 7.
Got their Amador and A.J. Hemphill on that tackle, Brian Amador.
Yep. Had a chance to talk to Brian last week after the game. He was pretty excited about this. Pretty excited about this opportunity.
Yeah, he was. Missed him last year with that ACL. Picked up a yard.
All right, 2nd and 4 for the Badgers. That'll be a handoff to Leaper. He's met at the line, but he got stuck.
Yeah, he got hit hard.
Tristan Graff came up after the fact and put him to the ground. He's
Leaper
slow
getting
getting
up a little bit, but Russell and Graff put a kibosh to him pretty good right there.
Yeah, Leaper a little slow getting up there.
Got the first down.
It'll be first down for the Limon Badgers. Ball's on the 32-yard line.
You know, you can in the past you can hit that Leaper kid, and you can wear him down. He kind of, he'll come off the field on occasion. So their plan is to, put as many hats on him as they can every time.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, right?
His big advantage is he's got last year's Player of the Year blocking in front of him and opening up some things.
Hines back to pass, has a man. That's going to be intercepted by Colin Russell on the far side.
Beautiful. Taken down right by Rockwell on that. Colin Russell. That may be what we need right there.
Yeah, it might be. So what happened there, folks, is Trey Hines dropped back to pass, was rolling out to his right, had a man streaking to the far side. Russell was right on him, stepped in the way for a pick. Big-time interception for the Indians. Ball's on the 38-yard line. They're going to be moving left to right. 4:11 remaining in the first.
Great coverage. Russell was right where he needed to be. All he had to do was take that step and get there. And that was an out pattern. So, Rockwell especially had to shove him out of bounds.
Tristan Graff in motion receives the handoff. He's going to cut it upfield. That'll be a gain of about 1. That's a hard-fought 1 yard. My goodness.
Who hit that, Bandy? Number 5 in that tackle? Who was
it?
Yeah,
I think it was.
No, Trey Hines on that tackle. See who that was. Yeah, that was a tough one. He kind of come in the middle and did a spin move, and when he turned to the south, Hines is right there to meet him with a pretty good hit.
All right, so that'll bring up 2nd and about 9 for the Indians.
Just spreading us out. We start getting out there, and they're right where they need to be.
Limon is got 8 guys in the box every single time.
You got to make that block. Somebody comes right through there. Is that Leaper or Hines again? That was Leaper.
Yeah, that was Leaper on the tackle. So the play was to the top side to Tristan Graff. Got about a yard out of that deal. That'll be 3rd and I'll call it 9.
He had some room there.
He did.
He basically kind of was waiting for a block, and Leaper snuck right in behind him and grabbed him.
They're running 8 in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're 8 in the box every single time.
Once again, nobody down deep in the field. I don't know. Maybe you take a shot downfield.
You might need to take a shot to clear that out. There's 8 in the box right now. Now 7. He dropped back in for 8. Russell back to pass. Has a man.
Get it, AJ.
Oh, where's that Oh my
how's that?
gosh, where's that interference call?
Well, there was a big collision down there on about the 10 between Hempfield and Hines and
Yeah, the
Carr
whole-
and Rockwell. And
Wow. Consider that one a missed one. I think that probably could have been, if nothing, illegal contact.
There was 3 people around Hempfield on that one right
that
there.
pass was intended for Tristan Graff. He just got hit right before he could even get to the.
Actually, I don't know
to
if
the
they're going to
peak.
AJ or not. AJ's the one that went up for the ball. And it
Was
kinda,
it AJ?
Yeah, and it kind of hit his hands, but there was obviously going for it here on 4th down.
4th down, 4 wide, back to pass, fires it in.
Jack.
Catch by Swanson there, nice catch. That was a dime.
They're calling it down. It's good. It's 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the Indians.
Good pass there by Russell. Put it right
That
in
was
there.
a dime. Had Jack to the top side. Jack running a 10 and in.
Pass was completed to number 3, Jack Swanson.
So great pass there by Colin Russell. 2:35 remaining in the first quarter.
Russell's first completion. That'll give him what we needed last week. It took him into the 2nd quarter there to get that, and we got her with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in this
Graff
first.
in motion. That's a keeper to the inside. Colin Russell, he'll get about, well, we'll call it 2.5, 3 yards out of that deal.
Colin Russell with the keeper.
That was our first down of the game there. That
Right.
no, actually our second one. Tristan got that first one, so they were putting together a decent drive here. Ball on the 24-yard line. 2 minutes left in this first quarter, down 14-0.
So Strasburg comes out big set, 2 wide receivers, 1 to the far and near side.
Boy, that slant there it was
AJ
again.
Hemphill with the carry. That's an end around. AJ Hemphill with the carry. He'll get about a yard out of that deal.
Hines come up again from that. I don't know if he's a corner or a safety. They kind of play him in as a.
He does a lot of things. Looks
But,
like he lines up in a couple of different areas.
He knows where to hit AJ, and that was down around the ankles. He come in there, and AJ looked like he was going to mow him over and ended up going for a little bit of a tumble.
Okay, Strasburg to the line, 4 wide. Russell in the shotgun. He's back to pass.
Oh, he's
Has
wide
AJ
open.
to the near side.
Drive it. I didn't get there, did he?
He didn't get there. He did not get there. So that'll be short. He's about, I call it a yard and a half, maybe 2 short.
Rockwell on the coverage and the tackle. They hung on to him. AJ was pumping his legs trying to get that first down, and just looks like he's 2 yards short.
Yeah. Just about 2. So it'll be 4th down for the Indians. 55 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Indians come out 2 wide to the top side. I formation in the backfield. I'm guessing Talon Hall right up the gut. Oh, no, that's going to be
taking it.
Colin. There he goes.
Yeah,
That'll
he's
be
got
good
her.
for a first. Oh,
Oh, do we jump? We might have got off a little early, did we? Or they stopped
No.
our foot chain movement?
I don't know what they're doing, but I think that they're gonna measure it. That is an awful spot.
That was. I don't think he's got it from that spot. Looks like he needs to
No.
be on the other side of that hash.
That's a terrible spot.
Yeah, I think he's going to be about I'm going to go with a foot short.
Yeah, but what an awful spot. So that was a quarterback keeper to the inside. From my vantage point, it looked pretty clear that Colin was to about the 15-yard line, and they've spotted it about the, I'm going to call it the 16 and a half.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless his knee was down. Oh, they got her. Oh, nope, there it was. About a foot short.
Oh, that's a terrible spot. Strasburg just got robbed right there. That was a terrible spot. So Strasburg will turn the ball over on downs. 41 seconds to go. Jeez. Man. That has me scratching my head, Mitch.
Yeah, that was a bad spot. Like I said, the only thing we didn't see is when he dove. On the sneak, Russell kind of stayed low, and then he reached out there, and I don't know if his knee hit first, but he had his arm extended where the ball would have been marked.
So Limon comes big set. Fuller the back. That's a handoff to Taha. He's still on his feet.
Just breaking arm tackles
Yeah,
left
he
and
is.
right.
That'll be a gain of about 12 for the Badgers. That'll put them at about the 29-yard line.
Number 10, Corey Taka with the carry.
Clock will start running again once the chains are set.
Ball is placed on the 29-yard line. First down,
I
Badgers.
put Taha at 100 yards on the day already. First
Already,
quarter.
First quarter.
25 seconds left in this quarter. Down, Strasburg down 14-0.
Yep. Same big set. Taha pitch to the top side.
Yeah, got him. AJ wrapped him up pretty good
Yeah,
there.
he did. Danny Amador. Brian Amador.
Amador was in on that one. Looks like Cole Liker got in there at the end too. So
yeah. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. Indians will switch sides and we'll get going again here. But golly, that's a head scratcher. That spot looked to me from very clearly that he was to the 15-yard line, which he only needed about the
16.
The 16.
Yeah, the 16 gets him the first down.
Yeah, and it was pretty clear that he was right there. I'm not sure how they called that spot, but nonetheless, we'll go to the second quarter with the Indians down 14-0. Right here in the 1A state championship final from Netta and Eddie DeRose Thunder Bowl here in Pueblo. This is a beautiful facility, actually.
In the desert.
Yeah, there's nothing around it.
There is nothing. It is beautiful. Yeah,
but it is a very nice facility.
All turf, everything looks green, but you look out and to the horizon and it's sagebrush and
it's pretty
cactus.
Brown. Pretty brown. Yep.
They let 75 fans apiece into this game. I'm sure most people know that, and which was huge. And as you can see, there's people parked on the outside of the field along the fence that couldn't get in, but they're still able to watch it, and they're leaving them alone. They're letting them watch. So
yeah, that's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
And there's probably, 20 people on that side watching the game. So
yeah. Well,
drive.
And you look at the size of this stadium. I mean, they could have had.
Yeah, they could have put
300 people per side and still been.
You look at the 75, and they make everybody have assigned seating. They spread them out, and there's 20 people in a section. It's quite a deal.
Yeah. All right, Limon to the line now. They come back with that big set. Leaper in motion. That's a keeper by Hines inside. That'll be a gain of about 4, we'll call it. That'll put them at 3rd and 2. Ball now on the 37-yard line.
Talon Hall come in there and
Old Town Hall. We need him to have a meeting of the minds with the defense. Have a board meeting here.
We need a board meeting at the Town Hall here.
Yeah. All right, Limon to the line quick here. They come out 4 wide, 1 in the backfield. Leaper to the top side. He'll get the first down and a little bit more.
Boy, he's hit hard there at the end.
Yeah, he was. Was that Hemp-Hill?
Yeah, who was all in on that one? We have, looks like, who's that? Matthias Brown. And
Matthias Brown, he's hurting a little after that.
He kind of got a little banged up last week.
There's a flag on the field. That'll be on Limon. It was holding. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So that makes it what was a 3rd and 2 now about a 3rd and 12. So big break there for the Indians.
Yeah.
Because Leaper got that first down.
Good pursuit, good tackle. We had everybody in the right spot. Just let him go a couple yards too far before.
Big set this time. Hines in the shotgun. That's a quarterback keeper
caught us
all
on
the
a
way.
Blitz again.
All the way. Quarterback keeper. He'll get all of that back and then some. Ball down to the 45.
A.J. Hemphill on the blitz, doing what he's asked to do, shoots the gap, shoots the wrong gap. Hines takes a step by and away he goes. Nobody on that second tier.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're going to blitz like that, we're going to have to adjust what happens in the defensive backfield for sure. So Limon to the line quick. It'll be 1st and 10 for them from the 45-yard line. That's a toss to Leaper to the top side. He'll get taken down after about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Badgers.
Who's on that tackle? I didn't even see. Matthias Brown.
Matthias Brown.
Got in there. We're getting what we need. We're doing we're getting back that back. We're just not wrapping them. We got people in the backfield with just arm tackling. They're running right through them.
Yeah. Yeah, and it looks, like you said, AJ shot the gap there.
On that first down, he did big time.
We have another penalty on, oh no.
No, I think there's an equipment timeout there. I think the kid had a mouthpiece they were looking for. I think they're back up and running.
All right, same set, 4 wide. Taha. Inside handoff. They bump heads there.
Yeah,
Hines Hines and Bandy bump heads there.
Looked like Blake Coombs and 23 Thomas Devlin in on that one too.
So it'll be 3rd and 2 now for the Limon Badgers. They are in Strasburg's 47-yard line moving in. 10:07 remaining in the first half.
Ty Bandy getting a pretty rare carry for Limon.
Right.
Usually Leaper and Taha do. He's a setback now.
Same formation. This is a toss to Leaper to the top side.
First down.
Yep, and a first down and then some. So he'll get down to about the 38-yard line.
Looks like A.J. Hanfield on him, and I don't know. Strasburg's kind of running different kids in and out on that defense. I don't know if we're getting tired or banged up. We had.
I can't believe that they're getting tired.
I mean, Devlin, he's played 4 downs all year, and he's been out there this whole series. So who's he in there? Oh, Matthias Brown. That's who's banged up.
Yep. Motion man is Rockwell. There's an inside handoff to Leaper to the near side. That'll be a gain of about 9.
Russell and Leaper's down. Russell and Graff on that tackle. Drove him into the ground pretty hard.
Yeah, Leaper is down.
Drove him down hard.
Yeah. Leaper down. He's
shoulder.
got a shoulder.
Might be a stinger. I don't know. He coming up, standing up, or getting him off the field, but he took a pretty good. That may be a stinger. Looks like they're rubbing it down there, but that was a pop, man. They drove him hard.
Yeah, they did. Well, so Mitch, we're 14-0 in the second quarter.
9 minutes.
9 minutes to go.
We haven't stopped them. I
Nope.
mean, that interception was huge. Come up a little short on the 4th down. We're going to have to dig deep here and
make something happen.
To bring that big Jesse Bird in there now, maybe hoping to kind of slow some stuff down the middle.
That inside run has been crippling to the Indians all day. Lyman's to the line. Rockwell in motion. 2-back set. Inside handoff to Bandy.
There you go. Big Jesse
Bird. Was that the ball? Is the ball on the ground? Ball's on the ground.
Don't let him pick that up. Get on that thing. They calling him down?
Are they calling him down, or what's the call there? That was an inside handoff to Kai Bandy.
They called him down.
I don't know. Okay, so they called him down.
Yeah, the ball kind of squirted out there, and Cade Becker for the Badgers goes running after it, and we had 3-4 guys watching go for it, but didn't matter. 3rd and 1.
So they come to 3rd and 1 from the 29-yard line. That'll be a sneak all the way, quarterback keeper. That'll be enough for the first down for Limon. That'll put the ball now to 27.
AJ.
Okay, so first down for the Limon Badgers. 8:54 to go in the second quarter here.
26-yard line. First down, Badgers.
So ball's on about the 27 for Limon.
Leaper's still over here walking the sideline, drinking some water. I don't know. It looks like he'd be all right.
There's Taha. Handoff to Taha to the top side. That'll be a gain of about 3.
Looks like Zach Rushman.
Yep.
AJ.
Hey, Zach Rushman in on the play. Good to see that.
And who's that last one? Brian Amador. Leaper back in the game, so he must be all right.
Leaper back in the game now. The backfield is Taha in the fullback position. Leaper in the deep back position. Hines under center. Here's the inside handoff.
Nope.
Oh, option.
Oh, they had him
outside,
again.
yeah.
Nice pursuit up there. Who was that?
That was a gain of about 1.
Jack Swanson, Zach Rushman come up there nicely and filled that.
Put a little pop on him.
They lost a yard? No, they gave him one, didn't they?
Yeah, they gave him 1.
Ball placed on the 23-yard line.
They spread that. It was an option. They spread it out. Everybody did their jobs. They all stayed home, and good things happened.
Yeah, Strasburg's going to have to work on that inside run. Most of these runs that have broke off for big ones have come from the inside. So they come out big set, single back set. They're blitzing.
Again.
There's a
There we
pitch.
go, grab
Taha,
him.
they
There
got
you
him in the
go.
backfield.
Is that
That'll
Big
be
Willie?
all she wrote there. A third down. They lose a yard there. That'll be 4th down and about 8, we'll call it.
That Big Willie Ames slipping in there and
There he
grabbing
is.
on him, getting him some.
There he is. Hadn't called him all day till just right there.
The ball is placed on the 25-yard line. 4th down.
So ball's on the 25. It'll be 4th down for Limon.
4th and 8.
4th and 8. They're coming 3 wide to the top, 1 to the near. Hines in the shotgun. Leaper beside him. He's looking to his left.
Yep.
Inside pass. That'll
Nice.
be incomplete. Strasburg will get a stop and take over on downs.
That
right
pass, That pass was behind the receiver on the
Yeah.
ground. There wasn't much
Yeah.
of a chance there. And
That wasn't going to get caught by anybody. So
Yep. That's
they
what we
hadn't
need.
stopped the run, but they go for it on 4th down on 4th and 8. Get a stop here. Strasburg takes over now. Ball's on the 25-yard line.
And plenty of time. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left.
That's right.
Till half. Just use all 6 minutes. Get her down there.
Yep.
We don't need to do this all in one pop here.
So Strasburg gets 1st down here. Inside handoff to Talon Hall.
Oof.
Yeah. Unenviable work, to say the least.
Wow.
You go into the teeth of that defense. That's a tough one.
He was Kai Bandy, middle linebacker, but there was 6 black jerseys on him. But he still picked up 4 yards.
Yeah, he did. He's a very good inside runner. He's not a huge kid either, which is kind of crazy to me, but very good inside.
Yeah, he had a pretty good head of steam when he got that ball, and it just come to an abrupt stop.
All right, Strasburg comes out, trips to the near side, 1 to the top. They're going to shift out of that. Trips to the top now, 1 to the near. Russell inside. That'll be a keeper the whole way. He's got a little room.
Get loose.
Get loose.
Oh,
he
man,
had a little bit of
shoestring
room
tackle
right there. Golly.
First down.
Who was that?
Carr just grabbed him. I mean, Colin had
just barely.
kept the keeper come through the line, kind of did a little shake and bake, and cut to the outside and had a step, and the kid just dove and just got him by the shoestrings.
Yeah. So that'll be 1st down for the Indians. Ball now on the 38-yard line. They're moving right to left after the change of field here, so
Move the chain. That's all we have to do, people. Nothing fancy here.
that's right. Russell on another keeper, designed. Another designed keeper. That'll be a gain of about 2.
Ball is carried by number 5.
So that'll be 2nd and 8 for the Indians. 5:28 remaining in the second quarter here. So Strasburg needs to put together a long one here, put some points on the board, go into halftime with a little bit of confidence, see what they can do. Strasburg comes out I formation, 2 to the top.
Boy, Lyman packs that box. 8 guys
They do.
right
They got
there, right
8
on
guys.
the center. They're not giving that up. Heads up.
Has A.J. Hemphill on a pass.
Nice block. It's
That'll be a
where-
1st down for the Indians and then some. Gain of about 15 yards there. Ball's on the 45 now. Lyman's 45. Strasburg moving in.
Kind of an extended screen pass.
Yeah.
I mean, Russell went back. Hemphill, instead of at the
It
line
looked
of
like
scrimmage,
that's-
he kind of almost outran his. I don't know if I don't know if
That
it was
had-
a screen or
I don't know, but
Hemphill snuck out there and
it looked designed.
Russell kind of just floated it over the front line and there
The design of that play looked like they just let the line crash, just like on a screen, but Hemphill was downfield. It was really well designed, actually.
Yeah.
All right, Strasburg to the line, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the top. Russell in the shotgun. Looking outside.
Zach.
Pass intended for Zach Marrero. Dropped it just out of his palms. He was looking upfield before he had the ball.
Yeah.
If he catches that's probably good for 6-7 yards
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what we need. Yeah, he wide open. Russell put it right where he needed to. I think, like Damon said, his eyes were bigger than his stomach there, I think.
4:53 remaining. 2nd and 10 for the Indians.
You know
from
what?
the
I
45.
don't know why we don't just keep throwing the ball. We don't have a lot of time. They're matched out front, but I think we can get the ball down the field. We're going to do it again.
I do.
Jack
Russell
is
back
wide
to
open.
pass. There he is. He's got Jack Swanson wide open, middle of the.
Throw that.
Where is the
Face
Oh
guarding.
my gosh! Just missed.
Well, the defensive back is Carr. He's like a 6'5", 6'6" kid,
Yeah,
and
wasn't looking at the ball. Had his hands in Jack's
Jack
face.
turns, and the guy just puts his hands straight up in the air and just deflects at the last minute.
Yep, just missed. He had Jack wide open. He lets that go just a hair earlier, and Jack's probably still running. So the clock is stopped on the incompletion, 4:46 remaining in the second quarter. 10 seconds on the play
That was
clock
a good
now.
shot, though. We got to take
Yeah.
shots on the field once in a
Absolutely.
while like that. Keep
Got to
everything
keep
honest.
them honest because they got 8 right back in the box.
Look out behind you, Colin. Ooh, get over his head. He catch it?
Pass intended for A.J.
Man, I
Hemphill.
tell you what, 1, 2, 5 Badgers around that pass. AJ's out there, 15 yards down the field. Russell puts it right where it needs to go, and there are 5 Badgers around
Yeah,
him.
it's insane.
And hands are all up. I think, it hit AJ's hands, but I just think with all the confusion with the hands in front of him, he didn't know what to quite do there.
So it's 4:46 remaining. I think there was just 4:46 remaining. They might have missed that play. So Strasburg is going to take a timeout here and talk about it. Here's the deal. I think I like what Strasburg is doing from an offensive standpoint here. You have to stretch this out. I mean, every time there's 8 or 9 guys in the box, and when you have that many, it's just numbers aren't with you. So you gotta stretch it to get them out of the box.
They draw back so fast. I mean, they had 8 guys in the box. Hemfield's 15 yards down the field, and they got 5 guys around him.
Yeah.
Linebackers, safeties, corners. Might have to look at maybe a quicker, get the ball, get it out, kind of get rid of the ball
Quick
faster
slants.
because they've got those guys in that first 5 to 10 yard range are there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Just got to take what the defense gives you here. Okay, Strasburg is going to come to the line now on 4th and 10 from the 45-yard line, from the Badgers' 45-yard line. 4:46 remaining in the first half here. Strasburg to the line, set, ready to go. They're in a punt formation.
Yeah, I think you got to punt this too. You don't want to give them the ball.
They're going to shift out of that.
Maybe do the quick kick.
Here's the snap. There it is.
Get
Little
over
quick
their
kick.
heads. Run.
Oh, out about the 20-yard line.
25-yard punt.
So force Limon to make a 80-yard drive here, try to get a stop. I don't mind that strategy at all. 6 seconds run off the clock on that play, so 4:40 remaining in the second quarter. Strasburg back on D. Limon to the line quick. Big set. This time they got 3 to the top.
I'd look for Limon to go down the field here. Throwing it. Oh, get in there. AJ had a kick.
Nice.
That's Thomas Devlin
Thomas
right
Devlin
there.
on the blitz. Shoots the right gap. Finds Taha. Takes him down for a loss of about 3. Big time play there by Tommy Devlin. Nice work.
Yeah, he come right through there, right about the A gap, and he grabbed Taha and he wrapped him up like you should, that big guy, and rode him to the ground.
Clock is running. 4 minutes remaining.
Rode
in the
him like
second.
Tough Wiedemann in the
Wiedemann.
Tough Wiedemann in the
When he was riding
FRN.
bodacious.
Get him.
Oh, they blitz again. They
Got
got
him.
him back there.
Uh-oh, he's off
Ball.
his
He
back
throws
foot.
the ball
Oh,
up.
wide
Oh
open.
my
Who let that
golly. I don't know.
Oh.
So Strasburg blitzes, has Hines dead to rights. He throws the ball up for grabs down to the middle of the field.
That's Zach Momero's guy. I'm sure
And he
that
finds Brady Rockwell in the middle of the field.
wide open.
Yeah, ball now on the 43-yard line.
Zach's pointing to himself like that's me, but Tristan Graff hit Rockwell right as he caught that ball. And
it's a good thing he was there because there was no one around him. 3:40 remaining. 1st and 10 now for the Badgers. Taha in motion. This is a quarterback keeper to the near side. Thomas Devlin again making plays. Makes a tackle. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's a big play because he had a ton of blockers in front of him.
Number 23, Thomas Devlin with a stop.
So that'll bring up 2nd down for the Badgers. 3:20 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, Devlin's tearing him up.
He's doing some things now.
Yeah. God, that's a heartbreaker. They had him just
dead to rights.
Big time.
Leaper in motion. That's an inside handoff to Kai Bandy. That'll be a gain of about 9. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Jack Swanson on that tackle. Wrapped him up around the ankles there. Speaking of Jack, give him a little shout out here. It's his 18th birthday today. So.
Oh, look at that. 18. Holy cow. Bandy inside. That's an inside handoff gain of about 2. That'll be enough for a first down. Clock will stop, 2:34 remaining. It'll start running again once the box is set. And there we go. So the clock is on, is moving now.
Time for a play here. Blake Coombs has been coming up big in these situations. Wilson Ames has been coming up big. We just need to, I'm sure they're going to stick it to the ground here.
Leaper in motion, handoff to him to the top side. Tries to cut. Gain of about 5 there.
Blake Coombs on the tackle.
Number 20, Jeremiah Leeper with the carry.
You called it, didn't you? You said time for Coombs.
Just needs to do that in the backfield.
Right.
With Limon in and out of the huddle in a hurry.
Yeah, they are. 2nd and 5 for the Badgers now. They're, let's see, that's a keeper, a design keeper the whole
Leaper.
way. Oh, was it?
Pitch back to Leaper.
Oh, was it a pitchback? I didn't see the pitchback. So Jeremiah Leaper on the carry there. That'll be a gain of about
Stopping the clock. Oh, timeout
3.
Limon.
So it'll be another third and 1 for Limon. They're going to take a timeout here and talk about it. So 1:47 remaining in the first half. Again, that inside run seems to be vexing Strasburg. I mean, really, the heartbreaker was they had Hines dead to rights back here.
And yeah, I mean, like I said, Rocco was in the middle of the field with no white jerseys around him, and he threw off his back foot on his way to the ground.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure how he got it there.
No, I don't either. That was all arm, 100%. There was no stepping into that one.
Nope.
What are we at here?
147 to go. Out of the timeout here, Limon is to the line, ready to fly. They got a 2-wide set, I formation behind Hines. Hines under center.
It's going to be quarterback sneak.
Yep. It might be a handoff. Oh,
that us or them?
it came from the defensive backfield. So there's a flag down before the snap. Let's see what the call is.
And they're walking them back.
False start, Limon. So it'll push them back 5. That'll go from 3rd and 1 to about 3rd and 6.
We'll take that.
Yep. All the help you can get. Games of this magnitude, these kind of penalties really can make a difference. So 1:47 on the clock. Limon's to the line. They come out in a 5-wide set. Well, big set, 2 wide, 1 to the top, 1 to the near. Taha in motion. Pitch back to Taha. It's a halfback pass. He's got a man, but that was nowhere near being complete.
That was going to Carr downfield. Russell was all over him. And I mean, the ball went 5 yards over Carr's head, but Russell was right there where he needed to be. And honestly, when his position, he almost was closer to the ball than the receiver.
Yeah.
You know, Carr's their leading receiver, so they're going to go to him a little bit. And right now, Russell has been shutting Carr down. That's first attempt to Carr all game.
So it'll be 4th and 6 for Limon. 1:40 on the clock. Hines in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers, big set. Oh, that's a little quick punt.
Oh, good hop. Took a nice little lineman kick there, hit about the 5-yard line and just kind of stopped.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Kind of looked like my approach shot with the wedge from about 80 yards, just hit and
stop.
Kind of had a little candy on it, even took a little backle on it.
Little sauce up on it, get it to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could do that.
Well, I do, but that was for a 14 on that hole. So it's really not that impressive when you break down my golf game. All right, here we go. Minute 33 left in the half.
Strasburg with the ball now starting on about the 8-yard line. So they got a long field ahead of them. That's an inside handoff to Tristan Graff. That'll give him about, let's call that, 4 yards?
Yeah, 4 yards.
Carried by number 22, Tristan Graff.
Got to get him involved.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Somehow you have to,
He's touched the ball 6 times, 19 yards.
Yeah, it's what is just crazy is how many people they have in the box. I'm not sure how you get around that. But you have to, yeah, you're right. You got to get him touches. You got to get him the ball as often as you can.
You know, I get the long stuff. You got to change some stuff up. But look at here. Here's a good matchup.
Now they got 7 in the box, 4 wide. Inside handoff right there. That's
Hall.
Talon Hall. That'll be a first down for the Indians. 48 seconds remaining. Clock will stop momentarily while the chains move.
Ball was carried by number
The official went down pretty hard.
Picked up about 8 yards on that, look like.
Preston Krause was helping the official up like, hey, man, you all right? He went down pretty hard. Strasburg to the line in a hurry. 45 seconds. Clock is running.
Boy, I still like the middle of the field wide open there. I mean,
Russell under center. There's no one there. There's no one there.
Everybody from Limon is up on the line.
Yeah.
What happened there? Oh.
That was a busted play, it
Yeah.
looked like.
Looks
like
like
there was a little confusion there. Gain of about 2 yards nonetheless. So 30 seconds to go. Doesn't look like Strasburg will run another one here.
On that play there, Russell got the ball, was going to hand it off to Graff, and I don't know if one went too far out and the other, but Russell pretty much dove and put that in Graff's stomach, and by that point it was a little too late.
So Strasburg is going to be content to let this one just kind of die out here. 7 seconds, clock is running.
We should get the ball at the start of the half. So
That's right. They're just going to go in,
don't want to make a mistake
reassess,
there. Yeah,
reassess, and get back to it.
You know, that play there was, that was pretty smart of the coach. You don't want to turn the ball over right there, and whether it's scoop and score or a pick six or just get out of it and get the ball. Once again, bad first quarter. Here we are, 14-0 half.
14-0 at the half. We'll see what Strasburg does coming out of it. All right. Well,
if that's the rule, what do you – the mask. Got some Limon fans fighting back here a little bit on the mask issue.
all right. So clock is running for halftime. 14 minutes. We'll be back with you.
Oh, you turned it up.
Mitch did, yeah.
All right. We are back.
We are.
It's like about, there'll be 50, we're about a minute, and then they'll give the boys another 3 minutes of the warm-up. And we'll get back to the second half. Strasburg will receive the ball the second half and desperately need to get something going.
Absolutely. That first half was not Strasburg's best effort defensively. What was interesting about it, though, was typically what Strasburg has done well in the games that I've called this year is inside. You don't really have much success inside against them. And in this game today, every big play that has happened has come inside the tackles.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's because of the blitzes happening that are shooting wrong gaps or what the deal is, but it seems to me that they can do better inside. They've done it all year. Not sure what Limon is doing offensively that would kind of counteract that, but definitely, without question, the inside has been where Strasburg has struggled the most, with the exception of, the deep pass that they made, the 20-yard pass or whatever. But that's the only time they've gotten vertical on Strasburg at all.
Yeah, I can look that up and tell you exactly what's going on. I think Hines does. I think he has 2 completed passes.
Yeah, and the one was, he was dead to rights.
Yeah, he has 2 completed passes and a pick. So he's thrown the ball 4 times. Yeah, the second quarter, late in the second quarter, defensively is what we need to do. We kind of started containing and started, filling the right gaps and doing some other things. So, we've been we were better. Throwing the ball, we finally got a little pressure. Like I said, the one pass play went down the field was Hines falling down and just throwing it up for grabs, and there was a man wide open in the middle of the field. But
Yeah.
we're offensively, the rhythm is just not there right now. We get a little something going, and then it just disappears. And credit Limon's defense. It's not, we've got to make plays.
Yeah, yep. And I think in this half they have to make a concerted effort to get Tristan the ball. Tristan has to touch the ball. He's a 20 touch a game guy. He's got to touch it at least 20 times a game.
He has 6 touches for 19 yards. That's where we're at.
And he's a 20 touch kind of kid. He needs that many touches. But I also expect to see them take advantage of the center of the field. Limon is coming to the line defensively with 8 or 9 in the box every single time. And if Strasburg can spread them out and take advantage of some quick slants to the inside, that could really be a boon for them moving forward. But I expect to see Tristan get the ball much more than 6 times.
Use him coming across on that jet sweep, fake it, have him turn up the field and go. Like Damon just said, there's nobody. They've got 9 in the box. They got a couple guys covering the ends, and there's 80 yards of open field behind that, and they're only 10 yards off the ball total. It's not like their third line's at 30 yards. They're all within that 10-yard range. So.
Yeah, and I haven't seen a safety over the top at all today.
No, but once again, we go to throw the ball, and there's 3 black jerseys. They get to the ball in a hurry. And
yeah, they do. They turn and run. So Strasburg will receive the kick. We're 20 seconds to kickoff here. Strasburg will take over, and they'll be moving, right to left?
Well, what are they giving us? I guess
No,
since
they'll be
there's
moving left to right.
the breeze kind of stopped. All the flags are pretty much laying straight down now, so I think the wind factor's pretty much
God,
non-factor
what
at
a
this
beautiful day down here, though. There's not a cloud in the sky.
point. No, since kickoff, it probably warmed up another 10, 12 degrees. So
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Limon is lined up to kick to the Indians.
Hines will do the kick in, Graff and Swanson back deep. Well, maybe time to reach into your bag of tricks here and pull something out.
Get something
This
early
series, yeah.
and build. Kick is away. That'll be to Jack.
He's got to get on it. Maybe.
Has a little room to this near side. Cuts back upfield. He'll get stopped at about the 22-yard line. 21-yard line, pardon me. So Strasburg will take over there for their first drive of the second half.
Kind of had a little seam to the outside, but Limon was there in a hurry to kind of shut that down. I think the outside guy kind of took a step in and he sidestepped him, and the next guy come in and filled the gap there. But
Yep.
well, 21-yard line,
21-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Indians, 11:54
down 14-0.
in the third quarter. They come out 3 wide. Motion man is Marrero. Inside handoff to Town Hall. You like that, Town Hall.
I did like that. What
I didn't
happened
even
there?
say Town that time. I just said Town
Just
Hall.
went right to it. Looks like probably holding on us. I'm guessing is about where that flag threw.
Oh, he's pointing
a
to
face
Limon.
mask maybe?
So there's a flag down here. No call yet.
Surf on the turf.
Face mask. They're going to call face mask on Limon.
Just a 5-yarder.
Yeah, just a 5-yarder, incidental. So 1st and 5 for the Indians.
Ball is placed on the 27-yard line. First down, Indians.
Strasburg comes out. 4 wide, 2 to the top, 2 to the near. Russell in the shotgun. Tristan in motion. Inside handoff to Talon Hall. It's a hard-fought 2 yards there.
Kai Bandy was right there, and Chance Cannon were right there to wrap him up after just a couple yards.
So 2-yard gain for Talon Hall inside. That'll make 2nd and 2. Call it 2. 2nd and 2 for the Indians.
Kai Bandy is he's not a very big kid, but he's pretty scrappy in the
He's a
middle.
very
there.
physical player.
He leads this team. He leads Limon in tackles, and he's basically solo mission in that.
Town Hall inside again. That'll be good for a first down plus a few. Strasburg now ball on the 34-yard line. First down, 11:01 remaining in the third quarter. 14-0 Limon.
Ball is carried by number 33, Talon Hall.
Back on here.
First down, Indians.
So first and 10 for the Indians. We got two wide I formation behind Colin, who's under center. So here's the snap. It's a toss outside to Tristan Graff. He's got some room over there. Cut. They
boy,
stop. They spread it out and they stop him. You know, I think what we're seeing here is Limon, like Strasburg, typically moves very well laterally, and I'm not sure that you're going to be able to make that happen out there right now.
You know, Bandy, once again, Ty Bandy, Jeremiah Leaper, they were all right there. And then he had help in a hurry to get there, so. Looks like he could have cut that one up just a little earlier. I think he was trying to spread that out.
Yeah. So it'll be second and 11.
It's almost like we're just a half a step behind everybody right now. As a team, you know, we're just right there.
They have 8 in the box again. Now 9. Inside handoff, Talon Hall. Not much there. That's hard sledding.
I just don't get that. We gotta
2 yards on the gain.
Ball is handed to number 33, Talon.
second and long. I don't understand that play call. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It makes absolutely no sense.
The ball is placed on the
So it'll be
46-yard
third
line.
and about 8, we'll call it.
I mean, they've got 11 guys within 7 yards of the ball, and we're running up the middle on a second and long.
So they're coming out 4 wide now.
Oops, sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box, 1 safety. Russell looking to his left to pass, has a little room, has to create.
Good time. Nothing.
Nothing there. Gain maybe of a yard on the scramble to the top side.
Maybe got a yard out of that.
Yeah, he might have got a yard. So
They
he
got
gets out of
punt
bounds.
is.
That'll stop the clock.
Brings the Indians to fourth down.
Ball is on the 37-yard line.
What, 4th and 7? Yeah, you got to punt
Yeah,
this.
especially from this area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Russell back to punt. Kick is away. This is a good one.
Hey, nice punt.
Fair caught there at the 30 by
Rockwell.
Limon.
Rockwell on the catch there.
Great catch at the 14-yard line by number 14, Brady Rockwell.
Okay, so Limon starts their first drive from the 30-yard line. 9:09 remaining in the third quarter. Let's see what Strasburg does defensively. Inside has been susceptible for them. Let's see if they've made some changes at halftime that change these fortunes. They come back out in the big set that they ran pretty much most of the first half. 2 wide receivers, I formation. Inside handoff there by Taha. That'll be good for about, call it 3. So it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Badgers.
Keegan Tiffany. Blake Coombs.
Ball is carried by number 10, Corey Taha.
I just tossed you up a softball.
You did.
Keegan Tiffany.
I know. Just a jewel of a
There
player.
we go. A diamond in the rough.
That's right. Sparkles. He sparkles a lot. All right, so lineman back to the line. Same formation. This is a handoff to Leaper. That'll be a gain of about 3. So that'll be that'll bring up 3rd and about 4 now.
Amador. Blake Coombs. Caught him right there at the line of scrimmage.
Handoff was to Leaper on the near side there. So 3rd and 4 for the Badgers. 8:14 remaining in the third quarter.
Leaper's on 12
Same
carries.
formation. You see what they're doing here? They're running inside. That's what they're doing. So Strasburg luckily had a little bit of a blitz on there, shot the right gap, get a stop. That's a gain of about 1
AJ
or
Henfield
2.
looks like 2 pretty generous spot. Henfield on that tackle, filling it. 4th and 1. I'm guessing they're going to go for it
I would guess.
on their own 39-yard line.
I would guess so.
Well,
So Lyman is to the line. They're going for it. Same formation. This will be
Corey.
Taha right up the gut or a sneak.
yeah, it's I formation, Taha, lead blocker here. Maybe. Oh, quarterback sneak. He didn't get it. Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, it depends.
Looks like Amador was in there and tried to use his shoulder instead of his arms were pulled up. No, they're moving him.
Did they give him a first down there? Looks like they did. So first down, Badgers. Gain of about a yard, maybe. But it was enough for a first down. 7:13 remaining in the third quarter here. Time is running fast. Clock hasn't stopped yet. Motion man is Rockwell to the top side. I formation behind Hines. Handoff to Leaper to the near side. He's got all day room, a lot of room there.
Then after he kind of got to the sideline, after picking up about 12, he's met there at the sideline by Graff and Marrero and Devlin and
the whole team.
Cole
but it was
Liker got
enough
in
for
on that
a
one,
first down for Limon. So the ball now is on the 44-yard line, Strasburg's 44-yard line.
The ball is on the 44-yard line. First down, Badgers.
They come out in a big set. Bandy the lone back. Taha in motion. He gets in the motion. Gets handoff while he's in motion there. Gain of about 4. That'll be 2nd and 6 for Limon from the 40-yard line.
You know, Taha's only at 8 carries, but he's 113 yards. That first one he broke early in the game. You know, that 80-yarder.
Yeah, that's a big one. That was a big one.
Yeah.
6:27 to go here in the third quarter. They come out 2 wide, big set. Lone back is Bandy. That's a pitch to Leaper.
There we go. Good defense.
Pitch to Leaper. That'll be a loss of about 3 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and 9
Blake Coombs
for the Badgers.
playing that outside linebacker. Come in there, got to behind the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Yep.
Screwed that whole play up.
Yes, he did.
Kind of hung on to him there enough to get some help, and good things happen.
So that's a loss of 4 there, actually. So 3rd and 9 for the Badgers. 5:45 remaining in the third quarter.
Big third down here.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not so sure. Well,
They're to the line, 2 wide. I formation behind Hines, who's under center. He drops back to pass. He's looking to his right. Goes middle of the field, wide open.
That might have hit the turf.
Wide open there was Alex Carr for a gain of about 12 yards. Ball now on the 31-yard line.
You know, once again, that's his only second completed pass the whole game, but they've both been effective, you know.
Yep, middle of the field.
Man, that was close. He barely pulled that one in before he went to the ground.
So same formation here for Limon. Motion man is Rockwell. This is going to be a pitch to Leaper to the near side. Uh-oh. He's got some room. Tristan Graff there on the stop. That'll be a gain of about 11 yards. That'll be a first down, 11, 12 yards. That'll be a first down for Limon. They're driving in now. Ball is on the Strasburg 19.
That was Graff and Henfeld on that tackle.
Clock stops as he got out of bounds.
Leaper's slowly approaching the 100-yard mark also here.
So big set now. Bandy the lone back. Taha in motion. Inside handoff to Bandy. That'll be a gain of about 3.
Rode to the ground
maybe 4.
Brian Amador right there. Wrapped him up at the line and rode him to the ground.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Badgers.
This is just a...
Or just running clock.
This is a clinic of how to just run the clock and ground and pound you right here.
Big set. Bandy the lone back. Hines under center. Play was Taha. He had him in the backfield and he missed the tackle, but
Devlin?
They're going to get a stop. Was that Devlin back there?
Devlin had him 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and of course that Corey Taha, he doesn't. His legs don't stop. He's a load.
Tough runner. Tough runner for sure. So he'll get about 2 yards out of that deal. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Badgers. Ball's on the Strasburg 13-yard line.
Need a turnover.
Same set.
I wouldn't doubt they're going to go to Carr in the corner of the end zone right here.
Taha in motion, gets it on the inside handoff.
There he goes.
That'll be not enough for a first
It's going to
down.
be close. It's going to be real close. Taha's getting up, limping off the field. That leg injury, you could tell it's bugging him, but he's going to stay in. He's a warrior. Boy, she's fourth and
Not even a yard.
Yeah, it's half a yard.
Ball now is on the Strasburg 10-yard line.
Quarterback sneak, I'm guessing it's work. They're going to call timeout. Oh, Lyman's going to take
Limon
timeout.
takes a timeout here. Okay, so 3:48 remaining in the third quarter. Gosh, we just started this thing and it's almost over. This third quarter already.
Yeah, when you don't throw the ball and you control the clock, that's kind of what it's about.
So inside handoff again is just what's hurting Strasburg here.
Yeah. It's just getting bullied up front right now is what we're getting. I mean, that offensive line alignment is, they're much bigger than us.
Yeah.
And maybe that's taking a little bit of toll right here, but it's football. We're going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to dig deep and get a stop. It's not going to get any easier the other remaining 15 minutes of the game. You know?
No, it is certainly not. So Lyman comes out of the timeout. They're going to get to the line here. Saw Taha working out that foot during the timeout.
Yeah.
Trying to, or the leg, I don't know what it is, if it's a calf, an ankle, a foot, I don't know, but.
Yeah, it's in the bottom of his foot apparently, where a muscle goes from your back of from your big toe up your leg is what it is. What his dad was telling me earlier.
They're to the line, big set, I formation.
Yep.
That's Jeremiah Leeper on the carry. That'll be a first down for Lyman. Ball down to the Strasburg 3.
Swanson and Graffin on that tackle, but I mean you seen it coming. We knew what was coming.
3:40 remaining in the third quarter.
Maybe a fumble would be nice.
That would be nice. They come out in the same formation they've been running all day. Leeper to the inside top. That'll be a touchdown for Lyman. So that puts Lyman up 20-0 with 3:20 remaining in the third. Now is when you really get tested what kind of fortitude you have moving forward.
I mean, you look at the stats of this game.
It's not even close.
I mean, you got Taha at 118. You got Leeper at 100 yards. You've got Hines at 50 yards. And, we're Graff at 18, Russell at 13, Hall at 26.
Yeah.
In the air, we've got a little advantage. I think Russell's at 30 yards. Hines is... No, he's 32. So.
Extra point is up. Extra point is good. That's 21-0 now for the Lyman Badgers. 3:21 remaining in the third quarter. Strasburg has 15 minutes of football to figure this out. That was a big drive by Lyman, and honestly, Strasburg needed a stop there. Not sure what the answer is, but Strasburg's going to have to figure something out here on this next drive, because they look extremely flat right now.
Yeah, it's been that was just a good old bring her down the field, and we're going to take 6-7 minutes off the clock and stop us. Well, we'll see. The fight in these kids is should be something else. We'll see here. Well, I mean, obviously, cannot stress the importance of this. I mean, maybe you got to go to your bag of tricks a little bit. Maybe try
You got to open it up.
a halfback pass, or try a, we got to try to catch them. I mean, obviously, whatever they're half a step ahead of where we want to be this so far in this game.
Oh yeah, and really, the inside stuff, I know that's their bread and butter, but Strasburg is going to have to change that, because there's 8 or 9 guys in the box every single time.
Yeah.
That's hard at any level, especially when you get to here. They pooch kick this.
Yeah, they're going to get. Blake Coombs got him.
Blake Coombs was there.
Wow.
They pooch kicked this ball. I don't know who that was.
It was Hayden Turner that at first
was it?
hit. Yeah.
Hayden Turner. He drops it. Luckily, Coombs was there to cover up. So Strasburg will take over at their own 40-yard line.
definitely dodged a bullet there. Like
Yes,
I
they
said,
did.
It wasn't intentional. It was just a little pooch kick. And
Yeah.
it hit Turner right in the
Right in the
shoulder
numbers.
pads
Yeah.
first, and he didn't use his hands. And he come off there, like I said, Coombs comes sliding in there to get on top of that. All right, on the 40-yard line. Strasburg's 40-yard line.
Strasburg 40.
3:18 left in this quarter.
Three wide receiver. Three near.
Look out.
Oh,
Oh,
incomplete pass intended for Tristan Graff. That was a
Boy.
swing pass, and there was nothing there.
Rockwell come in there and basically before Graff, it was a good defensive play, but I mean Graff had his hands on the ball and Rockwell stuck him. Well, I didn't get a clean hit on him. Graff kind of covered himself up before he got stuck. Let's put it that way.
So Strasburg comes out, trips to the top, one to the near side, big set. Talon Hall, the deep back. Graff in motion. He's looking downfield
Uh-oh, get it, AJ. There we go.
to his left to A.J. Hemphill. That'll be a gain of about 9.
Leaper had a lot of pressure on Russell there, and Russell kind of just threw off his back foot, caught Hemphill there on the sideline, and about a yard short of the first down, looks like.
Yep. So Strasburg now 9 yard after the 9 yard gain. Ball is on the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3:07 remaining in the third quarter. The clock stopped as A.J. Hemphill got out of bounds. So Strasburg comes to the line 2 wide. I formation, Russell under center. Tristan Graff motioning out of the backfield to the near
There's
side.
nobody following him. Send him down the field.
That was an inside handoff to Talon Hall.
Did he get her?
He did. First down for the Indians. Ball now on the Limon 49.
So that play there, they bring Graff in motion,
No one was there.
and nobody followed him. They just kind of let him go.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's 3rd and short. You got to get the first down, but I don't know if Lyman did that on purpose because they're expecting something up the middle, and they kind of used Graff as a decoy. But man, there's nobody came after him.
So 4 wide, 3 to the near side, 1 to the top. Russell back to pass, fakes.
Pick him up.
He's
Oh,
got to
good
scramble
block.
to his left.
Good block.
Good block there.
Get out of bounds.
Colin Russell.
Got to get out of bounds, man. He doesn't need to take those hits. That was unnecessary for him.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
He didn't gain any yards. He steps out and he saves all that.
Takes a shot there. That's good for a gain of about 5.
You got to
though.
give it to him. He's trying to make something
Or
happen.
4,
But
we'll
on
call
that
it.
situation, he wasn't going too far after that.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Indians. Ball now on the Limon 45-yard line.
That was a good scramble, man. He just
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He didn't have much time, though.
He didn't.
It was-
No, he kind of went out there. and
he had to move.
he didn't have a chance to look down the field.
Hemphill on the handoff cross to the far side. He battles. That'll be a gain of about, looks like, wow, this guy over here has an awful.
The ball is carried by number 4, A.J. Hinkville.
They're saying AJ gained 3 yards there.
Looked like he was a little further down.
The
But
pylon, he landed on the pylon.
on the 40.
Or on the 40. Jeez Louise. Okay. Strasburg back to a big set here, I formation.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. Zach Marrero on the handoff to the far side.
Get out there. Well, he might have got first down. He reached
He's
out.
stretched out there. But you see what this official's
Yeah.
doing? He's not looking at where the ball is at when the player is down because
He's going to be short at that spot, isn't he?
yeah.
Can he pick up a yard, looks like, maybe? No, this is a big 4th down here.
Yeah, it is. So Strasburg will face a 4th down, 2:28 remaining.
4th, and it's a true 1 yard here.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's a
just
yard.
inside, but it's all of a yard. Right at the 40, right at Lima's 40-yard line. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. They stopped the clock there. Marrero was out of bounds.
So Strasburg comes out big set. Talon Hall, the deep back.
He's going to take a timeout and think about it, looks like. Once again, man, 7 guys in the box. 8 guys in the box.
Every single time. They're there every single time. Strasburg is going to have to, when you have that many in the box, the middle of the field is wide open. You're going to have to start working the middle. Every time, though, it's been like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen less than 7 in the box at any one point in this game. Even when they go 5 wide. They just play one of their linebackers plays a zone.
They never drop any. They'd never backside help. Deep ball. They just let it go. They're trusting their corners and their safeties to say, "Hey, beat us." and we haven't been able to do it. Little Ram Jam, little Black
Ram
Betty going
Jam.
on here at the stadium.
Ram Jam. Was this the only song they ever had?
This is it, man. It was a good one, though.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was.
Back when music was still good. Instead
Yeah.
of this stuff we had to listen to pregame.
Good Lord, that was awful.
All right, we're back going here. We're 4th and 1.
Big set, same formation. Trips to the top, though. Motion man is Graf. It's going to be a keeper
Oh,
by
he get
Colin.
close. Get out there, Colin.
Colin stopped
Oh, he
initially.
might. No, they stopped him. I don't
They
think
stopped
he stretched
him.
enough.
He was stopped initially and worked to his left after getting stopped and just could not stretch the ball far enough to get a first down.
He did everything he could. He stretched that ball out as far as he could and didn't got just. It looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know what happened. Kind of looked broken play there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was supposed to go to Graf, but the snap was a bobble just a touch, and then as he went to hand off, he just sucked it in and had just a little bit of room. But like I said, Lyman got there in a hurry.
So Strasburg will give it up on downs. Here's the handoff by Lyman to that was Leaper, yeah, to Leaper. To the near side for a gain of about 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Badgers.
I think we're gonna ground and pound will be on. Last year when we played these guys, they were wearing us down, and mentally we just gave up a play, and there it is. And
Yeah. Same formation they've been using all day. Taha's the motion man. This is a keeper to the top side by Hines.
ooh,
He
geez,
took a
got-
shot. Holy
Who
cow.
hit him?
I don't know, but he got smoked.
I mean, he got feet lifted. It had to be AJ.
Was it
Maybe
AJ?
it's Devlin. Devlin was right there too. Jack.
God, he's playing hard. Thomas Devlin is out there going as hard is. I mean, that guy is going hard. Freshman.
Basically, Hines is a design keeper. He just took it, kind of spun and took off, and somebody held him, and by the time they cleaned him up, he went back to the turf in a hurry.
Same big formation. Bandy the setback. Hines under center. It's a toss to the top side to Taha.
I don't think they got him. I think he got it, didn't he?
No, I think he's about a yard short. Close to. Maybe it's a foot short. I don't know.
It's right there. Oh, they're going to call it 4th and short.
4th and short. Ball is at the Limon 49. Limon moving from right to left. So, 39 seconds to go in the third quarter here.
Probably, can they run this out? No, there's 10. They got to run the play. I'm guessing.
Big set. This will be a sneaker. Quarterback right up the gut.
Bandy up the gut. Oh, Hines.
Again, Hines took a shot. That time, Jack Swanson delivered the blow.
He popped him pretty good.
Yeah, he did. So that'll result in a first down, and we'll go to the fourth quarter.
AJ Hanfield in there kind of trying to bottle that up, too. AJ getting up a little slow. I think he's a little sore.
So it's a first down again. Clock will run. We'll go to the fourth quarter here. There's 20 seconds remaining. Lyman doesn't have to run a play. They're not going to. So we'll go to the fourth quarter. Lyman up 21-0 on Strasburg Indians. Now is when you got to make it happen. Your fourth quarter, you don't want to get shut out. If not, you don't want to get shut out in the state game. They're going to have to work on some things over there. They're going to have to change some things up when they get the ball back this next time. We've been saying it.
The spreading out thing, Lyman's guys are so big up front. Russell's not getting a lot of time to get rid of it, but I think your options are going to have to be spread them out.
Yeah.
Let Russell improvise a little bit back there and get her down the field. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
that they've shut the run game down
Almost completely.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking a whole maybe 60 yards rushing as a team.
Yeah.
And so, and even in the air, it's not impressive stats by any means. We've got to get that, I just let it go. Spread them out, try to catch, leave somebody at a flat. And, they're just so much open field because they're so tied into there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So my wife said, if you don't shout me and Cooper out today, I'm going to be mad at you. So hi, Dana. Hi,
There
Cooper.
you go.
Hope you guys are having a good day.
What about Phoebe? Shouldn't get any love?
Yeah. No, her too, I guess. All right, so we're going to switch fields here. Limon now will be moving from left to right.
We are right at midfield.
We are. Ball's on the Strasburg 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Limon. 12 minutes in the fourth quarter. Leaper, the motion man, fake to him.
Nice
He
tackle.
gets taken down right there
Hemphill.
on Hemphill, falling everywhere. Makes a good tackle behind the line of scrimmage on Hines on a designed quarterback keeper there. So it'll be a loss of about 1. Be 2nd and 11 for the Limon Badgers.
Yeah, AJ read that very well. It was a design keeper from the word go, and
Yep.
he come from across. He's actually the right linebacker, and that one went to the left, so he come across there. And
So Limon out in their standard big set. Leaper, the motion man, he comes back to the eye. He's the deep back. This is a design pass.
Oh, Tiffany got him. Oh, you kidding me?
Wow. Pass to the left-hand side under pressure. Hines makes a good pass. Receiver made a big catch. Taha on the reception. That'll be a first down for Limon.
Let me jump on your back and show. Taha comes across the field. Tristan Graff is on him. Reaches around. Might even got his hand on the ball, and Taha comes up with that catch. Just a good. That was just a good play by a good player there. But Graff was all over him. Tiffany had pressure on Hines. They hit him pretty good there.
Here's the snap. Hines
Coombs
back to
got
pass.
open
He's
field.
down the middle of the field.
Ooh, Coombs just buries Hines after that throw.
Intended receiver who was that? Was that
Number
was
9.
number 9?
Yeah.
It was intended for Camden Smithburg. Right over the middle of the field. So that'll stop the clock, which is a good thing. Yeah, Coombs got him pretty good, didn't he? I'm watching the replay up there. Hit him pretty hard. Okay, so 2nd and 10 for the Badgers from the Strasburg 38-yard line.
Yeah, they got a nice jumbotron here, so there's a replay on everything. So
Yeah, right. I
fans
keep looking
get a
up there.
second chance, yeah. That play last year was the one Taha scored big on us there, but like I said, Graff was right there.
Okay, Rockwell, the motion man, Limon in their big set. Handoff to Leaper. He's going to get stopped behind the line.
That baby Zach Marrero all over that one.
Yeah, a loss of another, half yard or so. So that'll bring up 3rd and almost 12.
Marrero coming off his corner there just read that one and got right in there and wrapped him up. 10:30 left in this game, folks, and it has been all Limon.
Yes, it has. All day.
I haven't seen this formation yet.
No.
It's coming off. Too many. They're going to call too many men in the huddle. Taha kind of come off the field late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The illegal substitution is the call. Flag was down.
Yeah, Limon broke huddle and went to the line, and pretty soon Corey Taha was running towards the sidelines. I didn't know if he was going in motion and just kept on running, and that's going to back him up 5.
That'll back him up 5. So now the ball is going to be placed at the Strasburg 44. Taha going back in now. 3rd down for Limon. Clock is running. 10 minutes to go here from lovely Pueblo, Colorado. I formation behind Hines. He's going to move to his right, looking to throw back to the left. He's had a man
Jack
open.
Turner. Oh, Colin picked that, or is that Tristan?
Oh, they're
are you
the
gonna call
flag
that?
is
Are you
down.
kidding me?
Oh my gosh! So here's the deal, folks. Deep pass intended for number 9 Smithburg. Who was that? Was that
Tristan Graff?
Tristan Graff lays out, makes an interception, and they throw a flag. And I'm not sure what the basis of that flag. If they call pass interference, that is an awful call.
It wasn't even close to the receiver. It was
over his head. That's why Tristan had to lay out.
Again. And they threw it right where he caught the ball. It's not like they were running contact.
Oh, they're going to call.
That's the one.
Roughing the passer on the defense and a pass interference. They declined the pass interference. They take the
15's
roughing the
15.
passer.
They're getting 15 out of that anyway. It didn't matter because the pass interference, which would have still only given, well, I don't know if it's automatic or not, but it still left them at a 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1. So this will be an automatic first down. I didn't see who hit the quarterback. I
didn't see it either.
I'm guessing. I don't even know who to guess. Are you looking at Jumbotron?
Yeah, and there's still no contact by. I mean,
The pass interference was.
wow, that's awful.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Like you said, it was. Graf had him right on the money, and the ball was not thrown where it needed to be, and he picked it off, and I don't even know where they even thought about that.
lineman back to pass again.
Oh, rocked. Hines got rocked.
Hines got rocked again. No flag that time,
He
though.
got rid of the ball. Devlin just about wheeled it in there. We put it in the middle of the field, and Devlin was kind of running away and reached back with his arm. It would have been a pretty amazing catch if he'd have caught it, but we were right there.
Brian Amador on the pressure there. So 2nd and 10 for Lyman on the Strasburg 29.
I only know who that was intended to.
Yeah, there was
We
no
know
one
there's
there.
nobody even there.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can get a pass interference, but you can't get intentional grounding. He had to get rid of it. He was under pressure in a hurry.
There's Taha with the carry to the near side. Has a little bit of room. Gain of about 6. We'll call it 6. Gain of about 6.
You know, Colin Russell come over there and kind of wrapped him initially up. And who's that? Looks like
9:25 remaining in the
Swanson
fourth
and
quarter.
Devlin coming there to help bring Taha to the ground.
Ball is placed on the 23-yard line, brings the Badgers to 3rd down.
Lyman just grinds you down. I mean, this quarter
exactly
is
what
ticking
they're
away
doing.
rapidly. Big set.
Taha
Toss to
again.
Taha. That'll be a first down
Right there.
for Lyman. Ball now on the Strasburg 18-yard line.
Once again, a slew of the Indians to pick him up. Kind of tricked him up in the backfield, but that moved up change.
Yep.
Ball is now placed on the 23-yard line.
8:58 remaining in the fourth quarter here.
Correction, ball is placed
Lyman is just grinding this thing down.
Yeah, and we,
Very deliberate, very slow.
I mean, just inside those tackles, they're just working it.
Lyman, here's a pass.
Yeah, that pass.
Had no chance of being completed. Was behind the receiver.
Intended for Rockwell.
Yes, it was. So that'll stop the clock here. 8:35. 2nd and 10 for the Badgers. Lyman back to the line now.
8:35 left in the fourth quarter. 8:35. Clock is stopped.
Too wide, leaper in motion. He gets the handoff.
Nice tackle, AJ.
Yeah, nice tackle there by A.J. Hemphill. Shot the right gap. Might get back to the line of scrimmage on that, so that'll be 2nd or 3rd and 10.
Ball is handed to number 20.
Ball is on the Strasburg 18-yard line. Clock is running. 8 minutes, 18 seconds to go in this fourth quarter.
Man, the time of possession the second half is,
It's unbelievable. They've had it the entire half.
yeah, I mean, we had 6 downs, 7
Yeah.
downs.
Yeah. They've had it the whole half, and they're just deliberate. 8 minutes now on the clock. Clock is running.
Double
Reverse. Leaper runs into a wall of white there. Nothing
He
there.
fumbled the ball. We're pointing like he's got the ball. That'd be huge.
Oh, Strasburg gets a fumble. I didn't see the fumble. It must have happened in the...
Blake Coombs comes up with the ball. I guess in that double reverse, it was real tight reverse.
Yeah.
And the
Dropped
exchange,
it or something.
the exchange must have not have been there, and we ended up coming up the ball. So
Strasburg's going to take over on their own 18-yard line. 7:45 remaining in the fourth quarter here.
well, need a little Air Coryell right here, right?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I think you got to isolate Graf out and let somebody try to pick him up and get him down. Look at the middle of the field; it's wide open.
Yeah, it is.
Get there, get there, get there.
Colin moving to his...
Whoa, where's he going to? Oh, terrible.
So he throws it up deep. Colin moving to his left.
He tried to force that one.
Colin moving to his left. Tries to get it downfield. It's picked off there at the Lyman 47-yard line. But look at this replay if they show it.
Trey Hines on interception.
But watch this replay. We can see this, folks. Now watch what. There's a push in the back right there. We can see it. That just happened. Okay, so Limon takes over. Ball on the 47-yard line. 7:35 remaining. They come out in their standard I formation, big set. Rockwell, the motion man. Hines turns around, gives it right to Taha. Taha carries it for, we're going to call that about 5.
Fifteen, 14 carries on 136 yards for Taha right now.
That's almost 10 a pop.
Yeah. Well, that 80-yarder pads the stats nicely.
Yeah, it does. All right. Clock is running 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter here. Limon up 21-0 on Strasburg. They come out 2nd and 5. 2 wide receivers to the near side, I formation behind Hines. Rockwell, the motion man. Hines under center, hands off to Leaper. Leaper has a little bit of room.
Oh, Tristan Graff just
Tristan
drove
came
him
across
into
the field and hit him hard.
Not after the first down, but he drove him into the ground.
So that'll be a first down for the Badgers. Ball now on the Strasburg 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for Limon.
Limon's going to go to the clock here and use their
They're just going to grind it out.
35 seconds wisely. Wait for the count. They may take a timeout here. They're not even breaking huddle.
Yeah, they take a timeout. They let that run down to 6 minutes, 14 seconds. Strasburg just hasn't had the answer today.
Not even anything. Flat. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, everything they were a half a step behind. It's the game plan Limon had is obviously
Grind it down.
very well coached ball team that has a lot of experience and stuff like this, and they just haven't been able. Strasburg just has not been able to put a string of plays together the whole game.
Yeah, and you know, the thing that is really, I think, most concerning to me about what we've seen today is that it doesn't seem like there's been much adjustment through the game. You know, the inside handoffs have been killing Strasburg. They're still doing them to the tune of 5-6 yards a pop. And I'm not sure how you adjust for that. I'm not sure what you do. But that's definitely been Strasburg's undoing today. They just can't stop that inside run. And, you know, and to be fair, there's been some questionable calls. The spot on Colin on the quarterback keeper on the 4th down earlier was awful, you know. But that's not an excuse, you know.
No.
You have to play ball, and
Yeah, you can't. I mean, once
just
again,
a little flat.
It hasn't even, honestly, at 21-0, it's been like it's 42-0. We just haven't even put a. Oh, they got pressure. Oh, the ball's out. The ball's
out.
Get on it, Tiffany. I don't know if we got that or not. Ah, man, we needed to just follow that
we
ball
did.
and try to scoop it.
Okay, folks, here's what happened. So Trey Hines dropped back to pass, got absolutely hammered, fumbled the ball. They managed to come up with it. They lost about, we're going to call it, 13, 14 yards on that deal. Ball is now on Limon's 49-yard line instead of Strasburg's 38.
Yeah, Keegan Tiffany had a chance to get on that. I don't know if he was trying to pick it up or what. He should have just fell on it.
5:32 remaining.
He's going to throw a ball
Back to
again.
pass again.
Tiffany's on it. Oh,
Screen
Here we
pass.
go.
Leaper with the reception.
With some room.
Has a little bit of room.
Smart. Get him, Coons.
He's going to take it all the way to the house. That'll be a touchdown for Limon. That'll be 28-0 after the PAT to come here.
So we've been saying this all year.
Screen.
Screen.
That blitz.
And they seen we blitzed so many people. In the last 3 or 4 plays here, we are bringing the house, boom, and they'll break that screen off. And well-designed play, well-designed everything. They kind of bring it to the outside so that the Hines could see what's going on.
Yep.
And, I mean, when Leaper got that ball, he had 5 or 6 blockers waiting for him, and there wasn't much of a chance there.
Yeah. So P8. Oh, it'll be.
Now they're going to go. Well, it doesn't
It'll
matter
be-
at this point. They'll probably
yeah.
still kick it.
Yeah, they'll kick it. Unless they go for 2. I can't see them doing that, though. So there's a penalty on Strasburg. That was encroachment.
Man, just get a big sack, get a little momentum, and
Yeah.
they
Very next play.
break a 60-yard screen pass out on us.
I mean, imagine how much different the complexion of this game looks if Strasburg falls on it and flips this around, and now
Yeah.
it's 21-7, and you know.
Yeah, and he's got a little wind. I mean, 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left in the game. It's still a stretch, but you've
Yeah.
got now. It's just you've. But like I said, the screen all year has just killed us. Well, that was
Kick is
online.
up. Kick is good. So 28-0. Limon Badgers over the Strasburg Indians.
You know, just at the end of that play there, Russell come in there and Taha does the holding, Hines does the kicking, and
Yeah.
after that play, Russell helped Taha up off the ground, and they slapped hands and gave each other a hug. He grabbed Hines, slapped his hand, gave him a hug, and you know these boys battle in football
Yeah.
and baseball
And basketball and every other thing.
So
Track.
as bad as they dislike to play linemen, they still have a little bond with some of these guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
Congratulations to the state championship teams from the Robert Hope
pretty interesting.
improving lives of the people living in southeastern Colorado and San Luis Valley through education and scholarships.
So here we are, 28-0, 5 minutes, 14 seconds
8-0. Yeah.
left in the game.
That's the only pass play that they've been hurt on. Really?
Yeah, no, really,
today.
yeah. And it's, you know, and it was a 6-yard pass that went for 60 yards.
Yeah.
No, they've shut down. Carr hadn't hurt him. He's their leading receiver. I mean, take that one big run away from Taha, and he really, he's at 130 yards. You take 80 of that away.
Oh, they had a
Pooch
little
kick.
pooch
Well,
kick.
Blake Coombs is going to take her out the middle, huh?
Blake Coombs.
Blake's like, you know what? I'm going to
Had
take
enough.
this. and
I'm banging heads.
Get out of my way.
It's my
Coming
senior
through.
year.
Take me down.
Coombs on the return for about 1. They did a little squib kick there.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. They didn't want to take it deep and get Graff or Swanson a chance to
Nope.
maybe break something. I don't know. Well, here we go.
So here we go. 5:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Strasburg at the line now. 4 wide, 3 to the top. Russell in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He's looking left. Swanson to the near side. Little move by Jack. That's enough for about 8 yards there.
Got to keep it out of bounds.
Yep.
Like what's going on there.
Strasburg back to the line in a hurry. 2 to the near, 2 to the top. Russell back to pass, looking right. Has AJ Hemphill.
Oh, he breaks a tackle.
First down there. He'll get down to about the 31-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Indians. 4:55. Clock has stopped and will remain there until the sticks get set.
What did he pick up there? Probably 10.
Yeah, about that. Back to the line now. Clock is running. 4:55 remaining. Collin back to pass. Pass is deflected to the line. Goes out of bounds.
Number 8, Zach Marrero goes incomplete.
So, 2nd and 10 for the Indians. 4:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. They're on the Limon Badgers 31-yard line. 2 quick completions.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Lyman's playing a little deeper now. Notice how they brought those safeties back a little bit.
Yeah. But this is the approach they needed to take earlier in the game, because now
Well, once again, they split out. Middle of the field's wide open.
you got quads to the near side, 1 to the top.
Wow. There's got to be a matchup in there we like. They got to get rid of the ball here. Delay a game. God, they
Delay
got
a
to
game.
get set. You know,
Looked like Zach was a little confused on where he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, there was 3 set. I mean, at that point, I don't even think it matters. Just get on the ball and go.
Yeah.
There was people jumping back and forth, didn't know where to line up. There was, like Damon was saying, we had four out.
are going to go straight throwing the ball here. They took Talon Hall out of the backfield. They got
Quads to the top, one to the near. Swanson ice up out here. Tristan Graff on the reception.
nice move.
Has a little bit of space.
Hit a nice little move there.
Yeah, he
Got the
did.
ball, ran up the ball, ran hard, kind of did a spin move and picked up another yard, got out of bounds, stopped the clock.
So Strasburg back to the line in a hurry. They go quads, too near, too far. Colin in the shotgun. Talon Hall with him. Bad snap. It's okay. Colin scrambles to his left. He's looking. He's looking.
Oh, get down. Oh, that's got to be a flag.
Yeah,
you got to
holy
throw
cow,
that.
this
Oh,
guy's
you
draped
kidding
on
me?
him. This, my goodness.
That was horrible call. Hines on the coverage. Ball was right in grab,
absolutely.
and he come over his back.
He was on Tristan worse than a bad suit. I mean, it looked like Ron Burgundy's suit draped on Tristan Graff.
And,
Wow.
and the referee was standing
Well,
right
there is
there.
a flag down here. I don't know what
Trying
that's
to be
for.
holding on us. Watch.
Let's see what that's going to be.
Well, they're talking to linemen what they want to do, so I'm assuming it's on us.
So that's a flag on Strasburg. Oy vey.
How did that even... Ineligible receiver.
Ineligible receiver.
Wow, that was... Not that that's a game changer by any means, but
Yeah.
it's a horrible call.
So Strasburg comes out, trips to the top, one to the near side, Colin in the shotgun, Talon Hall with him. Here's the snap. Russell back to pass, looking right, fakes right, comes back to his
protection.
left, has a little time, sends the ball deep.
Another
That's a
pick.
pick. Intended for A.J. Hemphill. Hines on the interception. Lyman will take over on about the 8-yard line, on their own 8-yard line.
Yeah, he threw off the back foot, threw high. There was not much of a chance on that one.
Yeah, that was intended for A.J. Hemphill. Just overthrew it. Honestly, you throw up a pass like that to A.J., he probably comes down with it more times than not if it's catchable. It just was too
over his
high.
head,
Just was
and
too
then-
high.
and obviously, the defensive back was behind him, so it went right over AJ into his hands.
Yeah.
Wasn't like a great play. It just happened to be standing there, and the ball hit him in the hands.
So 4:22 remaining. Lyman takes over from their own 8-yard line. I formation behind Hines. Here's Leaper to the top side for a gain of about 2. And Lyman will let this clock run until they absolutely have to run a play.
Ball was ran by number 20, Jeremiah Leaper.
Tough day for the Indians today. Just did not have the answer for the inside run game. Did not have very much success offensively today. Really needed to get Graff more involved because last week Graff wasn't as involved as he probably should have been. And they weren't able to do it with 8, 9 men in the box every time. That gets tough to
His
sled
yards.
against.
He didn't have an easy yard the whole game. I mean, everything the few yards he did have, they all were earned because it was just
Absolutely.
a dogfight.
Yeah.
Nice. Who was that?
Brian
Riker?
Amador.
Amador got him?
Yeah.
AJ?
So inside handoff there,
AJ.
AJ and Amador. AJ's been all over the field. God, that kid plays hard. I'll tell you what.
Every play, they're picking him up
Yeah.
off that turf,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah. So gain of a yard. Strasburg's going to take a timeout here. 3:33 remaining. It'll be 3rd and about 8 for Lyman. Yeah, just a rough day for the Indians.
Yeah.
Not much energy coming from that side. Not the crowd. No one.
No, it's pretty quiet over there, isn't it?
Yeah, but nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
You know,
there is, 30 other teams, 31 other teams that would love to be here right now.
Absolutely.
And to be here for the 5th year in a row is pretty amazing. You know,
Yep.
this is, no matter what the outcome here is, which obviously is going to be Lyman winning this game, but, this is something these boys can take with them their whole life. They can always say, I had the chance, we were there. And there's so many people out there that never could say, yeah, I wish I could have played in one.
No kidding.
And, it's
No kidding. So Lyman back to the line. Hines under center.
Oh.
Here's a
Taha.
Taha.
Get him, Jack. There you go.
He'll be taken down. Loss.
Last year when Corey broke that one run there, Jack come up there to get him, and he stiff-armed him to the ground. And And he made the highlight film. And every time they show him run that touchdown, they had Jack going right there. He wasn't going to let that happen. Jack wrapped him up, and he wasn't going to let him go there.
Yeah. Strasburg is going to take its third and final time out of the
I thought he
half.
said Limon.
No. Did he say? I thought he said Strasburg.
Well, does it say it's up there? No.
I thought he said Strasburg.
I've been the senior boys for Strasburg is 14 kids on this team. It's been
Yeah.
a pretty amazing ride. Most of them were there on as freshmen that played, and that's their last when they went down to Centauri and won that state championship. And so all 4 years of football they've been in this game,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of people that can say that.
No, there's absolutely not.
I've been fortunate enough to be part of their lives.
Yeah.
We coach
Oh, yeah.
them and have them at my house and in my basement. And it's a pretty special group.
Yep, no question. And just to shout out those guys, you got Jack Swanson, AJ Hemphill, Colin Russell, Lorenzo Espino, Spencer Nuttall is one of them, Riley Thwaites is one of them, Blake Coombs, Jace Conley, Brian Amador, Angel Gonzalez, and then Garrett Gerard, obviously. So
Lyman's going to punt. Go after it, huh?
Lyman punts.
Keeping it away from Graff. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have nothing to do with that. He put that right out of bounds, didn't he? I mean, Lyman obviously wants a shutout here. You could tell just by the way that one went out of bounds in a hurry.
No.
Are you kidding me? That's a spot on that?
Yeah.
Could have thing went down to
Golly.
35 and they're giving him the 45?
I mean, it definitely didn't get past the 40. Holy Toledo.
Oh. Well, let's see if we can at least get something in here to save a little face here.
Yeah. Strasburg will take over, 3:16 remaining. They come out trips to the top, one to the near side. Colin Russell in the shot. Tristan next to him. Passes up, has AJ. Oh, AJ just missed it, just off his hands.
Took another drive into the top.
AJ getting picked up
Yeah.
again. God, he just goes, that
Right.
kid goes so hard.
Lyman's picking him up off the turf now and sending him back. No, he's full throttle all the time, that kid is.
Yeah. No quitting that guy. So that'll stop the clock, 3:11 remaining. 2nd and 10 for the Indians. They're on the Limon 45-yard line. Trips to the top, one to the near side. Colin in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Looking right. Has Tristan.
Ooh, nice
Big,
block. Who
big
was
block.
that?
That was AJ Hemphill. Again.
Getting slow, but he just
22, Tristan Graff.
AJ come across the end there and
Yeah.
took a guy out and let him. He must be cramping. He went over to the sidelines and put his leg right up.
Yep.
And just pancaked the guy to give Graff an extra
Absolutely.
6-7 yards there.
Yeah. Absolutely. God, Tristan's a senior. Man. All right, Strasburg comes out 5 wide, 4 to the near side. Colin by himself in the backfield. Looking right. It's a
Gonna run
keeper.
it. Yeah, it is.
It's a keeper the whole way,
Get
I
out of
think.
bounds. Get out of bounds. Don't take the hit.
He
There
gets
you go.
out of
Good job.
bounds. Smart play there.
Yep.
So he'll get down to about the 16-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Indians. 2:53 remaining in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, that was a smart play. Busted that loose, come down the sidelines instead of taking the hit and trying to get the extra one. Well, he wasn't going to get in the end zone. It just best thing to do is just get out of bounds and not take the shot.
Yep.
Do not take the shot.
Same formation except the 4 wider to the top now. He's looking to Jack. Jack's out there, big reception. Oh, they're going to say to run that, even though his knee came down out of bounds.
Yeah.
Man, these I don't know who's been maybe the worst crew, either the guys in Centauri or this, but there's been some really bad calls in this game. Again.
Uh-oh, look out. Yep, seen that
that's
coming.
a pick.
There's a lot of confusion there. I don't
Yeah,
know if
there
Zach
was.
Marrero went the wrong way or
Colin
AJ.
dropped back to pass through to his right, and it looked like Yeah, Zach and AJ had something confusion going on there. Throws it to his right.
It was confusing
That'll
to
be-
watch.
Yeah, that'll be picked off.
Hines was his third interception, the hat trick right there. But, yeah, I don't know if they were supposed to cross and the throw was supposed to be later, but that was just bad. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah. So Limon will take over. 2:27 remaining. Ball on their own 9-yard line.
That's his third pick.
Mm-hmm. Limon in an I formation. Hines under center. That'll be inside handoff there to Taha.
Yeah, I think they're going to see that. They're just going to march her down with 2:20 left in the game. There's 40 seconds between plays, so they'll be waiting for the back judge to start the count, and then they'll hike the ball and put it in the scrum, and we'll let the clock run.
Yep, 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter now. Clock is running. Limon has 15 seconds to run a play, and they're not in any hurry at all.
Nope.
Just want to get out of this thing and call it good.
Guessing it's going to be Tahar Leaper right up the gut here,
Yep,
and it is.
Leaper this time right up the gut. Yep, tough day for the Indians today. Real tough day. Yeah, and you hate to see the seniors go out like this, you know, in a game that was really not competitive at all, and it started right away. You know, the first series in the first quarter was just brutal. Taha breaks off the 80-yard scamper, yeah, and that's what started the whole thing. So they run inside again. They're going to stop.
Riley.
Yeah.
Riley,
that Riley?
Riley Thwaites
Look
got a
at
tackle
him.
there.
Riley Thwaites. All right.
Blake Coombs kind of wrapped him up, and Thwaites come in there and cleaned it up. Good to see that.
Yep.
Garrett Gerard in the game. Got all the seniors in now.
You know who had a good game today was really Thomas Devlin. I mean, he just had a fantastic game today.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
Yeah, he was. He was in the backfield almost every play, it seemed like. I mean, he was always there forcing something to happen. So, you know, he's a freshman, so future is bright there for sure.
Lyman going to take this down and take a timeout and just punt it. Yeah.
Yep. So they call a timeout, but they let 4 seconds run off the clock. So
it don't matter. Let's just get it over with at this point. No, I tell you what. Like I said, as a parent, coach, friend of these boys, it's been quite a ride. You know, it's been fun to watch them. They've been, you know, there's a lot of fight in them. There always has been. There's still going to be. We got a couple of seasons left with them, and just trying to enjoy it and be part of it has been pretty special.
yeah. Yep, absolutely. This has been my first year really involved with the program, but it's been a lot of fun.
It actually has, Damon.
Yeah, it's been enjoyable. A little rusty. Hopefully we can do this next year.
Might have to do it through every season left here. Who knows what's going to happen here in the upcoming months. And bring Tristan back. I don't know what they'll do here to punt it to him. Oh, great. You're listening to Limon fans.
Yeah, three-peat.
Yeah, Graff will get a shot at it here.
Graff will get a shot. Let's see what he can do.
There's a block in the back, maybe. Nope.
He'll go down there, and that will...
1 second.
1 second remaining. So Strasburg is going to have to run one play. You might as well take a shot deep.
Why not?
What the heck you got to lose, right?
That's what I say. Just let her fly. Just send quads out to the wide side and just throw her up. I don't know if he's going to... Oh, they're taking a... Oh, I guess I thought he was almost deep. Russell was way deep there. I thought, what are they doing? He moved up, though.
1 second to go here. Here's the snap. Russell back to pass. Has all the time in the world. Throws deep.
Oh, right over the hand stretch.
Right over it. A.J. Hemphill's head. Lyman helps him off the ground, and that'll wrap this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, the Indians drop one today, 28-0 to the Lyman Badgers. Really just not really a close game the whole day, the whole way.
Yeah, it was, just a game of hard-nosed football on Lyman's side, and we could not stop them or have any answer to it.
Yeah. So tough loss for the Indians. Gosh, you really hate to see it end like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah. No. I guess we'll. The boys are Browns over there dressing the boys. I'm sure they'll sing the fight song for the last time.
Yep. Last time for some of those guys. Again, your seniors this year were Jack Swanson, A.J. Hempill, Colin Russell, Lorenzo Espino, Logan Anderson, who hurt his knee earlier this year.
He did.
Yeah, I haven't heard. How's he doing?
He's got her operated on.
Yeah, Spencer Nuttall, Tristan Graff, Riley Thwaites, Blake Coombs, Jace Connolly, Brian Amador, Angel Gonzalez, and then Garrett Gerard. Oh, yeah, and the SHS cheer team. You can't forget those girls.
We finally got our cheerleaders to a game, so we better go through some names.
SHS cheer this year was Cameron Haynes, Caitlin Rudder, Janeth Lopez, Jenica DeMoro, Kelsey Lind, Carmen Hernandez, Kayla Miller, Jaden Burris, Maddie Kechter, Mason Moss, Jocelyn, I don't know how to say that, Arrives, sorry, Jocelyn, Kaislyn Wade, Layla Jaramillo, Naomi Anderson, Alexa Thwaites, Lexi Mann, and Sam Lee. They are, of course, coached by Toby Whitehead and Jessica Hicks.
Thank you to those cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
That have been working hard to finally be able to get out here and do their thing.
Absolutely. Oh, so we get to see the banner, the trophy, the whole nine.
Corey Taha was just named player of the game. Well deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't have the big run, I'm not sure Leaper might not have snuck in there, but it's pretty tough to take that from Corey. He's a good kid. He's a kid that's been. We've actually had the opportunity to have him play on some of our teams in some basketball.
Oh.
When Jack and Tristan and Colin and AJ and Daniel Alvarado, we were in middle school and we had a basketball team, and he came up and played with us. So, good kid.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yep. So Lyman finishes out the year, your 1A state football champions. Strasburg there, third time in a row as the
bridesmaid.
But they won the two before that, right?
Yeah.
They've been here for 5 years straight, so.
I guess we need to. We're kind of time restraint here. They're going to make us get out of here, and Damon, want to take a second to say thank you.
Hey, man, it's been awesome.
It's been an honor, and thank you for taking time away from your family and your life to come down here and help us out. I appreciate it.
I love it. Hopefully we can do it next year. We'll see. Might not need to if COVID goes away. Who knows?
Yep. So anyway, we have to sign off and remove ourselves so the next group of teams can come in here. And just like to tell the Strasburg fans that have joined us through the year, thank you for joining in. I hope we brought something so that you guys can at least enjoy the game from home and with the conditions. And just want to say thanks. And
I know you saw the texts. I did too. I got a bunch of texts and Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
Really appreciate all you guys listening, for sure.
So, from Pueblo, Damon Johnson and Mitch Swanson saying thank you, and see you next year.